Alrighties. Oh, geez, this first title. Oh no. They're starting off strong, guys. Alright, quest 1. The Cursed Child. The Cursed Girl. Cursed Child, Cursed Girl. Same difference. I've decided to do something I've never seriously considered before. So seeking potential candidates for the Arcana Association by sifting through tales of the terrifying and supernatural circulating out there in the world. Here's hoping I don't come to regret it. Talk to Lowry in the Arcana Association room. Ah, there you are, Wow. I feel like it's been a while. Let's get right down to business. I've heard 2 scary stories while hunting down leads for promising Arcana candidates, and the association will be looking into both of them. Hang on, did you say scary stories? Indeed. I've been looking into the ghost stories and other supernatural accounts, likely including some things you've heard of before as well. It's nigh impossible to find their origins, but you know the sort. Things like, if you go to this place at night and do these 3 things, a ghost will appear. Initially, I thought these were just more of the same, spread wide, enough to have reached ears within the castle, but then I thought, why not take it on as an official mission? On the surface, taking on such an assignment would help boost the Arcana Association's public image, you know, tracking down a rumor that has some people spooked. But, of course, the real appeal is something deeper than that. I wonder whether looking into accounts of supernatural phenomena might actually be a decent way to go about looking for Arcana candidates. But before I get into the details, I feel like I need to ask, wow, are you fond of scary stories? Yes. It's fun listening to spooky and scary stories. Oh my gosh. You tell Larry that you enjoy hearing tales of hauntings, unexplicable phenomena, UFO sightings, and other such tales. The fact they include UFO sightings in this is Mabby. Come on. Oh gosh, I'll have to talk to the others later. I don't think there's actually been an actual like alien situation beyond the moon rabbit situation. Okay, this giant standing nearby me looks awesome, by the way. Just going to point that out. Okay, moving on. Well, that's about what I expect from someone with as many adventures under their belt as you have. Well, I suppose courage comes easy when you're that strong. At any rate, in order to explain what we'll be doing, I'll tell you about the ghost stories I've heard. The first actually has nothing to do with Arcana, admittedly. Lowry gives you a light smile as he launches into the first ghost story. Curiously, as he begins telling the tale, the air of the room takes a strangely gloomy, desolate aspect. The music has actually changed. Interesting. In most tellings, the first ghost story seems to be called Pick Me Up, in red text. Rumor has it, on very stormy days, when there's lightning and heavy rains, if you go to Core Valley, you can find a random herb that looks out of place. Some say it's a base herb, other versions of the story say it's a mandrake. But regardless of the type of herb, the warnings in all cases is that you must not pick it up. You must not pick it. Of course, there are many sensible reasons why you wouldn't want to pick an herb in a thunderstorm. It could be hard to tell if it's poisonous, or you might slip on the wet ground while you're trying to pull it out. But it wouldn't be much of a scary story if that was the reason. No, the story goes that if you pick this herb, you won't be able to return to the world you knew ever again, even if you take the herb and leave Core Valley heading for Tara. Of course, eventually you'll arrive in Tara, except it's not the Tara you knew. It's not the Shadow Realm, but something different entirely. A place no one has ever been, where you're completely isolated. If you want to escape that place, the only way is to completely abandon your appearance. From head to toe, not a single thing can look the same as how you looked before. Some remain trapped. Typo. Some remain trapped there for a long time, unable. This actually bothers me. I need to do this. Okay, carry on. Some remain trapped there for a long time, unable to hear or see or even eat anything. Eventually, they begin to waste away, shrinking and losing even their colors, ultimately reduced to a wrinkled, herb-like appearance. From somewhere, their feeble voices cry out, "Pick me up! Pick me up!" So, what do you think? Honestly, no matter how many times I listen to this story, I feel it felt rather nonsensical to me. There's really nothing about it that piqued my interest. But in order to take on the case that actually seemed like it had some promise, we ended up with this one as well. Frankly, even if it turned out to be true, I'm not sure how we even address that. Abandon the former appearance? You ask Lowry about a particular detail of the ghost story he shared, noting that to be reborn into a completely new appearance might prove difficult for the Twilight people. Ah, that's right, as a magician, it's a simple matter to abandon your previous appearance, isn't it? Wow. Your kind can do that every time you rebirth, so I've heard. To think such an easy solution was staring at me right in the face all this time. With you around, we'll have no problem, even in this particular ghost story turns out to be legitimate. With that settled, let's find a good time on some day when the weather is awful to go out and look into this. Anyway, now let me explain the second ghost story. The one we're actually interested in. Oh, Thunderboom, hello? You don't know when the weather turned, but it seems to be storming and blustering outside right now. The conditions seem ideal for investigating that first ghost story. Goodness, the weather's gotten rather nasty today, hasn't it? That's an odd coincidence. What we said we make for Cora Valley. It seems like a good opportunity as any to look into the first story. I'll join you, Wow. If that rumor somehow turns out to have any truth to it, someone else will need to be there to verify your return to our world. They'll also give me the opportunity to tell you about the second ghost story on the way there. Head to the entrance of Cora Valley with Lowry. So here we are, Cora Valley. You listen a moment, hearing the dreary droning of the sheets of rain fall on the valley. Hello, kitty cat. Also, the rain here is actually fixed for this quest, so it's stormy. Yeah, storming constantly. Before we head into the valley, let me tell you about the second supernatural story. I mentioned before, this one seems to be most often referred to as the Cursed Girl. Green with red outline. Okay, that's new! To be precise, the girl herself isn't cursed. She's the one who does the cursing. The title comes from the belief that whoever meets her will experience eternal suffering. There have even been people claiming to have happened upon this girl, saying that even looking her in the eyes caused them to lose their breath, develop splitting headaches, and in some of the more serious cases, completely pass out. Even if a person takes no action that threatens or harms the girl, simply coming into contact with her leads one to suffer, hence the title, The Cursed Girl. With the brief explanation out of the way, you're probably wondering what this story has to do with Arcana. In summary, it seems clear to me that this girl possesses a power most don't recognize or understand, and one which it seems she's unable to control well. I believe there's a significant possibility that what this girl possesses is an Arcana, though I have no way of knowing of which talents form the basis of her powers. People are easily frightened by things with which they're unfamiliar. That's a natural response, of course, but such fears often lead to misunderstandings. At the very least, I want to avoid harboring those kinds of apprehensions. How open-minded of you. Is there something to fear? Right, as you respond to Lowry, a peal of thunder echoes across the sky, and the storm lets loose another wave of driving rain. As I recall, there was also supposed to be sightings of the cursed girl in Corb Valley. So while we're out here looking into the first rumor about the talking herbs, we also have a chance of running into the girl. That would really be like catching two birds with one stone, wouldn't you agree? For now, let's focus on our efforts on uncertain the truth of that first ghost story. I'll hold down the fort here while you search the valley for herbs and bring them back, and if you find any that seem to match the rumors. This tale seems to have more far-fetched than the rumors of the cursed girl, so there's no need to feel restless. The worst that is likely to happen is catching a cold from being out in this weather. Lara gives you a friendly pat on the back, smiling as though to ease whatever worries you might have. Continue on into Core Valley and search for any strange herbs. First little spot here. It looks like the shed skin of some kind of insect. These things litter the forest floor during some seasons. Look elsewhere for the herb. This is just a weed that got trampled and torn up by some animal passing through. Look elsewhere for the herb. Continue on through this stormy place. Huh? While navigating between the puddles of the rain-soaked earth, you notice a single mandrake root lying on the ground. It's a slightly different color than the others you've seen, and gives off a strange smell. Sniff it. Oh my gosh, this is such a badger moment. Uh-oh. There, those screaming noises. Dots. The mandrake smells overwhelmingly acrid, like harsh chemicals. One whiff makes your head buzz. You feel a bit dizzy. You quickly pull the mandrake away from your nose, taking a huge breaths of clean air. You thought for a second you could hear something like a scream on the edge of your consciousness, but maybe that was just your imagination. You found the first sign mentioned in the rumors, the herb. You should find Lowry and return to Tara. Where did Lowry go? Is this really another world? You asked the girl whether, this really is another world. A monster! What kind of whiz-fizz? Must be a monster. Gotta mess it up. Eyes and run. Gotta mess up its eyes and run. Girl's alchemy crystal. A crystal dropped by an unknown girl. It gleams in a peculiar hue, but you are unable to determine its elemental alignment. Did Larry chicken out? Oh, use the girl's alchemy crystal. Okay. It should be here. The color of the girl's alchemy crystal is so subtle. It's hard to tell what element it is. View the memory of the alchemy crystal. Take a look. It shimmers mysteriously in a myriad of colors. It'll take approximately 4 seconds to generate the Shadow Realm. Oh no. Oh! Mom said not to go anywhere until she got back. Tisha. What was it? Tisha? Tasha? Tasha? We're gonna have fun with this, everyone. I don't want to get in trouble, so I should stay here. Nothing's gonna hit or skitter, right? Take a look around the room and examine the items you find. Oh, is this her idle pose? Oh, okay. We got an inventory. Must read. Okay. Wiggle giggle bubbler. Okay then. Her gloves, shoes, and outfit, nothing else. Alright. A teddy bear, some fried vegetables, fabrics, alchemy crystals, tailoring kit, a button eye, sketch paper, mung beans, bubble blower, and alchemy and battling. Oh, hello my kitty cat. My cat's trying to climb on my lap. Come on. I apologize if you guys hear the bell. Okay. There's so much. I'm gonna just use shift walking. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be fun to navigate. Can I go up the stairs? The game is telling me not go up there. Gotcha. Alright. Let's check this spot. Oh wait, before I do that, I cannot view her character screen, but I can view her skills. Tailoring, handicraft, herbalism, potion making, production mastery, fragmentation. Oh, all the alchemy skills. Whoa. Mushroom gathering. I have a feeling we're all just gonna adore this character. Alright. Flick. What was the word again? Qualu? Oh! I know! It's a scritch scratch! Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. She's sheltered. Extremely sheltered. No new experiments, Mom said. I have to remember all the rules. Cover up your eyes, don't let any of the evil fumes in, don't touch anything directly. Nothing in the space that you don't need. Get rid of used up things. And if you forget even one, that's how the pitter skitter happens. Did I forget any? No, I can't let the ghosts or the monsters in. I can't. I still don't have the Fluffy though. Fluffy though? Fluffy though? I need it to protect me. Oh? Huh? Why? There's Sizzle Fizzle Drip Drop, Wishy Swish, and Fluffy though. Oh. Fun. But if I make a mistake, I could vanish in a puff of smoke like Mom said. I gotta be careful. That's why I need more Fluffy Toe. Fluffy though. This is gonna throw me off so badly, everyone. Something really, really Fluffy Toe will make it better. Oh! Each recipe for each skill can have up to 4 alchemical elements. Skills will be enhanced based on the elements assigned. You can choose to use the same element multiple times in a recipe. Doing so will increase the alchemical the alchemy crystal cost. Forbidden alchemists can also use herbs to empower skills. Try registering an herb to one of your recipes. However, the same herb cannot be used multiple times in a single recipe. The selected herb will be used up when you use the skill. You can save up to 4 recipes for each skill and can choose them with the number keys 1 through 4 when using the skill. I have no idea what voice I've triggered, but this is the voice, everyone. Hello. You can also register a recipe as your default recipe to allow you to use it more quickly. Use elemental compounding, F1, to create a formula using mini earth crystals. Then use the compound crystal catalyst, F2, on yourself. There's something else shiny here. What's this other shiny thing here? Oh, this is the explanation again. Gotcha! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's use something. Oh, okay. Save. And then 1. Yes, this is so good. Fluffy Tough is perfect. Or, well, what if it were a bit more fluffy, though? I know. I have my secret found fronds. No. What did Mom want me to call them? Herbs? Herbs? That's right. Here we are. Mom says they're no good with experiments, but she's wrong. I know it. I just know it'll be more fluffy too with this. Oh no. Alright. Create a formula that includes a base herb. Okay, successfully saved. Ah! Oh, all myself. Huh? I love base fawn fronds. They're so good for plip plop, since they don't go all crumble bumble. Oh. Huh? Oh no, not the fronds solution. No! All the gnaw claws will claw gnaw out of my head. Bubble trouble, mixy pixie, niggle wiggle. Ooh, what's that? This is young Thais screaming. Ah! I can't do that right now. Tasha! Tasha, you're right? What's all this mess? Were you doing your experiments again? The glass from broken bottles is dangerous. You know, I'd be beside myself if you got hurt. This is her mom? Interesting. Dangerous? I suppose you would understand. You're still a child after all. Alright, let me explain it in simpler terms. You see these bristle thistle things? Bristle thistle. Whenever you see bristle thistle things like this, that means evil Fomors might come and hurt people. They all love bristle thistle things, you see. They know who shattered the glass, and they will quietly follow them, lurking in the shadows, waiting for when they blow out the candle and go to sleep. That's when they'll strike. They'll barge in suddenly, stuff the glass breaker into a big sack, cackling as they take them far, far away to never be seen again. Okay, her mom traumatized her. No, really, I don't want to be taken away. That's right, that's why I want you to be very careful, you see. I know you're very bright for your age, But prodigious talent in alchemy does not equate common sense. As your mother, and as an alchemist myself, it's my responsibility to look after you. I never want to see you hurt through the careless practice of alchemy. I'll clean up the broken glass, but promise me, Tasha, promise you'll never forget what I've told you today, alright? Okay, Mommy. Homer, is all those bristle thistle things scary? What do I do? Maybe I can find something to keep me safe. Something really fluffy, though. I gotta find something. What a knocklaw. Now I'm thinking about stuff from years ago. Next time I go to Core Valley, I gotta be extra careful when I'm disposing of the solution. I'll slurp it into a crystal before I throw it away. That really fluffy toe thing, I still need to find it. It was one of the herbs. I can ta-da it for sure. Oh my gosh. You learn the name of the girl that you met earlier is Tasha, and that she used both alchemy and herbalism to protect herself. It does seem like she was able to utilize two talents simultaneously. That would make her a potential Arcana candidate. Larry would no doubt be very interested in hearing more of what you've witnessed. Hey, there he is! Alright. Are you alright, Wow? I apologize for not being there when you came back. After you ventured into Cora Valley, I had no choice but to, vacate the area. You see, I was ambushed. By whom? I'm not sure. I never got a good look at the attacker's face. When I finally put some distance between myself and my assailant, I had time to take stock of things. I saw you facing off against some girl, so I made a tactical retreat. It seems like things have gotten a little hectic for both of us, but were you able to find any strange herbs in Core Valley? There wasn't any truth to that first ghost story, was there? Describe everything that happened. You relate to Larry how you picked a suspicious herb, but on your way out of the valley you were ambushed by a girl. You continued your explanation describing the memory of Tasha you saw in the alchemy crystal the girl left behind. Right, there's no way such a ludicrous story could be true. How could a human turn into an herb? But more importantly, I think what you just told me offers us a significant lead on finding the mystery girl from the second story. A girl with knowledge of alchemical art who's seeking something strong. The way you described her mixing herbs with alchemy crystals immediately caught my attention. After all, herbalism isn't exactly known for being an offense-oriented vocation, unless one plans to club someone over the head with medicinal root. Indeed, I've never heard of combat herbalists before, have you? It's so far from the sort of skill sets we typically look at, that I hadn't even considered it when conceptualizing potential Arcana talents. If it turns out to be real, I'm going to have to revise large parts of my thesis. But I can't ignore the fact that she ruthlessly attacked both of us, Wow. That means there's a high chance she's hostile, so we'll have to remain on guard as we track her down. Needless to say, if this cursed girl, is out there trying to harm people, it would prove rather difficult to recruit her into the Arcana Association. We also need to consider the possibility that this ghost story has been spread as a trap of sorts. The girl may have originated the rumors to lure and ensnare the curious or foolhardy. Let's head towards Tara's residential districts. That was the direction I last spotted her running. Keep your eyes and ears open, though. It wouldn't do to be caught off guard again. It sounds like Tasha, the suspicious girl, was heading to one of the Tara residential cars. Follow her trail. Okay, I'm bringing up this location, but I am quickly resuming recording real quick just to point out that, this is... I'm pretty sure this is the building that was used for... G23, so that was like Morphe and Talek's residence right up there, and then... Or was it this one? It was like one of these in this area, and now we're having another alchemist person that lives down in this area that we're, venturing into. So a bit concerning that all the alchemists live on this end of town. Including some very shady and dodgy ones. Let's continue. Well, the first thing I notice, as I'm sure hasn't escaped you, is a very suspicious scent, and not a pleasant one either. Ugh. Larry stands before the residence, alternating between pinching his nose and clutching his head. A wave of thick air with a scent of chemicals wafts past your nostrils. The smell reminds you of the herb you found in Core Valley. Ugh, why does a smell like this is giving me a splitting headache? Ah! A petite silhouette appears out of the darkness. Go away! I still haven't found the mandrake to protect me! Go towards the voice. Hold on! It's still not enough! It's not strong enough yet! Please, leave me alone. I haven't done anything. Nothing bad or evil, I'm just looking for a fluffy tough Mandy! Why are Whiz-Fizz monsters following me? Wait, wow. Don't attack her. She seems to have the wrong idea about us. Oh, I have something for this, don't I? I haven't had a ta-da yet. But let's see. I think it's okay. Here it is. I'll make the monsters look like Mandy, so I'll be safe once I use it. Yeah. Oh no. Buzz, fuzz, rumble, crash, boom. Oh no. Did I not flip flop enough? Why did I get buzz fuzz? Oh no, what do I do? How do I? Oh. Okay. Make sure that's on. All right. Target the attack the scary illusion using the bad alchemy skills assigned to skills. Yeah. Oh, okay, it's not working. So I should try something bristle thistle this time. Come on, trip flip already. Are we just attacking us? Wait. Target the enemy using Chemical Carnival Hotkey 3. You don't have any time to save. Oh, come on. So let's do this thing that she's wanting us to do. Wait, what do you mean I don't have anything saved? Oh. Using Chemical 3. Okay, sure. Oh! Oh! There we go. I figured it out! Oh, okay. That has to work. Okay, now trip flop. Ah! Stay back! Fangs stone. Alright. Bring out fangs of stone. Let's just go that. And there we go. figuring it out. Can I see this yet? No, I can't. Ugh, I gotta get rid of them somehow before they can get me. The strongest one. Oh no. Serpent's call. This is gonna be funny. I honestly believe right now we are actually like attacking our own player character. Okay, if the ghosts are gone, the Whiz-Fizz monster should be too. Oh. Still here? How? Why did the medicine just fix Buzz-Fuzz? You're just a monster, just a Whiz-Fizz monster. Get Trip-Flop. Why is this happening? Mom, I did everything you said. Are you okay? Wow. It seems like Tasha is calming down. The headache's fading. Maybe we could talk now. This poor bean. Your powers are stronger than I anticipated. You have the real potential as an Arcana candidate. I'm glad we were able to track you down. That said, I'm surprised to see Wow had to have as hard a time as they did. I don't know why she was so why she's so wary of us. We don't look that suspicious, do we? Okay. Mom, I was careful. I did everything right. But the monster is still here, Mom. Can you hear me? I'm not a monster. You try to make yourself look as non-threatening as you tell the girl that you are not a monster. Tasha looks at you intently, confused. Not a monster? That can't be right. You're so Whiz-Fizz. Thank you, I am a Fomorian. You must be. Hi, Tasha, right? I promise, Wow isn't a monster. They're a Militian, and that's why they're strong. I actually heard rumors that you feature in some horror stories yourself. Huh? What? Me? No, I mean, I always listen to Mom, so that can't be. I just want to find the Master Mandrake. The Master Mandrake? Yeah, it looks like a person, but it's so fluffy tough that it can protect you from any monster. Mom told me, because I'm so pitter-skitter. But but if I have it, I'll be fine, and she won't have to fret sweat anymore. So I have to cleansing. So you get scared easily, and your mother is worried about you. So you're looking for this mandrake to make you feel safer. Yeah, I think that's right. It sounds like the same thing Mom always says. Her speech patterns are unique, but not unintelligible. So that's fine. I'm sorry that... and about making you Grouch. Oh, was it you that gave me that headache? Now that I think about it, it kind of smelled like a failed alchemy experiment. No, I didn't. There's no way. I followed all of Mom's rules exactly. Never reuse tools. Don't use dangerous things without her. Be wary of fire and wash my hands really well. I did all of that, so there shouldn't be any curses, so, huh? Oh. This is adorable. I need to take a screenshot of this. This is cute. Can I ask if you ventilated the room? Vent a what? Opening a window to let air circulate. Click clack the window so it can wishy swish. I'm going with that one. Is that another rule? How did you know? Well, that explains the rumor that getting near you makes your head hurt. Just make sure you ventilate well from now on, okay? You don't need to worry too much about it. Oh my goodness. Did you teach yourself all those skills you used earlier? Yeah, I guess so. If you put I mean you put herbs in your bubble trouble, it gets way better. You do need to be careful or your fronds can get crumple bumble, but there's no doubt that this is the combination of battle alchemy and herbalism, though she may not realize it. I know a way to stabilize your skills further. Would you like to learn about it? Huh? I want to know! Tell me more! Tell me! That's wonderful. Wow. What do you say we escape the rain and return to your Arcana Association room at last? Lowry smiles gently. Tasha looks a bit confused but excited. Go back to the Arcana Association room with her. Oh my goodness. I have to edit this later, and oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to hate reading all these link quests. Alrighty. Whoa, this is so glitter chitter. Am I really allowed to be here? Of course, you're an Arcana candidate after all. Arcana? Yes, an Arcana is a combination of two talents. And you think I can do that? You already do! Let me show you. I need to create a symbol tied to alchemy. This will just take a moment. It's warm. That's nice. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's a symbol that combines battle alchemy and herbalism. If you use it as a focus, you should be able to find your skills become much more stable. Whoa! So, what exactly do you want from me? I don't really know how to do that much. And this seems like a place for cool and special grown-ups? I'm not that. It's a place for you, Tasha, a promising Arcana candidate. Actually, let me ask you firmly, from my position as the association head, Tasha, would you like to join the Arcana Association and assist us with our research? You would be great help. And in return, the association can provide you with better equipment and materials, things of that nature. We can also aid you in gathering information, if that's something you find yourself needing. Oh, so could you help me find the Master Mandrake? I really need it. After all, the world is full of monsters, and I don't want to make a mistake and get taken away and vanish. Well, since we're able to determine that Wal is not a monster, and neither are you, don't you think it will be okay? From our investigations, it doesn't seem like there's a real threat. Well, no, you can't say that. If the ghosts hear you say things like that, they're not real, they'll get really, really angry. Please don't do that again. Right. Sorry about that. We can definitely help you find the Master Mandrake if you join. Even if we have some differing opinions on the matter of ghosts. Great! I want to join! Let me join the canny aspiration! It's Arcana Association. But you don't believe me, do you? I promise I'm telling the truth. It's really dangerous to say there's no ghosts. That's how you get cursed horribly. Well, maybe if you can bring me some proof, I'll reevaluate my opinion. How about this? We'll trade. I gather information about the Master Mandrake, and you go find proof that ghosts exist. Lowry, okay. I'm gonna go on full spiel about this later, but I'm going to smack this man, because ghosts certainly exist. We have met many of them. Every so and they cause problems. Moving on. What do you need proof for? Don't you ever see the sparklies and the tricknicks? Just look behind us and something will be moving probably. But fine, if you really need it, I'll ta-da you some proof. Thank you, Tasha. Now, can you give me a moment to talk to Wow? Larry takes you aside and lowers his voice. Wow, now that Tasha has joined, I'd like to keep your focus on researching the Forbidden Alchemist Arcana, which combines battle alchemy and herbalism. As for Tasha's other requests, well, she's young and clearly believes very deeply. We should proceed with caution. When she returns with her proof, we can simply debunk her stories one by one and hopefully get her to re-examine her beliefs. Tasha, after seeming to grow tired of staring intensely at Lowry's back, crouches down and begins to speak in a loud whisper. Mandy, we're going to stay here for a while, okay? It's too bad about the fluffy tough mandrakes we lost in Cora Valley, but I'm sure we'll find the master mandrake in no time. Who is Mandy? Oh, this is Mandy. I made him to show people when I'm looking for the master mandrake, like a sample, but he's my friend. Tasha points at the mandrake doll that she has in a pouch at her waist with a giggle. I see. Maybe I'll take this search seriously after all. Thanks for your hard work today. Well, make sure you dry off. Tasha has joined the Arcana Association. Together you can delve into the forbidden Alchemist Arcana talent, of which she has proven a paragon. And that is all. Back to the live stream. See you all soon. Next quest for Forbidden Alchemist. A foul wish. I'm sure I can finally convince Larry. I've collected a bunch of scary stories that are super duper real. Oh no. But we really are just going to be exploring this, aren't we? Right. Tasha says she's gathered evidence to prove that her scary stories are real. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what I'm about to hear. Since you're here, well, why don't we listen together? We may be able to understand better that way. I'm glad to sit and listen to Tasha tell us her story, but I'm also concerned she's so wrapped up in her own world. Oh boy. Are we ready for this? Let me stream again for you.
Check Michelle. Check Michelle.
Oh yeah, where is he at? He's over here!
Welcome to the great
God.
round of gifted individuals brought together by fate. I came up with that greeting yesterday. Do you think it's too much? Today I was thinking about optimal mana configurations for finding current form, which was fun, but now that you showed up, that's even better. Yeah, nothing special.
Wait, was there not a space there? One moment.
Oh?
Yeah, there's no space between.
Yeah, there's a few typos in his dialogue. There's some random space breaks too.
Yeah, those are very easy things to miss though for the localization team because of how it's coded in.
Yep.
Space is easily missed or forgotten. Alrighty. Time to talk to the bean. Whizfizz, you're here! Wait, she calls us Whizfizz? Okay. Do you want to talk as Lowry?
Sure.
Alright.
Hello, WoW. Tasha was just about to present me with her proof of the scary stories she likes.
It's a bit hard to prove anything so obvious, so I picked out some really easy ones to understand. Maybe that will help.
Fortunately, what's obvious to you may not be obvious to others. It's not as if it's apparent as Palala rising and setting.
But even Palala is, I mean, you know that's because it gets eaten by a giant fulmore every night who spits it out afterwards because it's too hot. You know that, right?
Tasha, the way you see the world is a bit different than how other people do. So you may find that you have to explain obvious things more frequently than you might expect. Now, please do begin. I'm eager to see what you've brought, or here, as the case may be.
Oh, right. I picked out these ones that are definitely really real. Sorry. But, something's not right. Oh, I know! Tasha goes around the room blowing out the candles until lighting is dim and spooky.
There's candles in here?
I guess so! Turning down the chandelier. There! That's better. So, the first one is about the unicorn statue in Dumbarton. The unicorn statue? Yes, you know it, right? That's why I picked this one. Everyone's seen the unicorn statue. Well, the story goes that when the town square is totally empty and when no one can see it, it stretches out its legs and comes down from the platform. It steppy stomps all around the square. Once it's all done, its walk goes right back to where it came from and takes a pose exactly like the one it had before, except a new wrinkle appears on its horn. Once there are so many wrinkles, the horn looks smooth again. Oh, the end of the world will arrive! Jeez.
Sorry?
I don't believe that. There's no way that counts as proof. You avoid Tasha's gaze, not wanting to see her disappointment. But why else would there be a bunch of bristle thistle Wait. Why would you build such a bristle thistle statue in Dumbarton? It can only be the end of the world.
I believe some people may appreciate its aesthetic value. This is another case where everyone sees things differently. I'm afraid there is one critical issue here. When have you ever seen Dumbarton Town Square empty? Even if somehow all the militians left, there'd still be shopkeepers. And if that did happen, how would a unicorn statue walking around bring about the end of the world? I don't see a causal link.
Well, fine. I have other stories. Tasha looks more determined following her first failure. There's no way you can dye this ta-da or proof or whatever. It was really, really hard to get. Tasha pulls a crumpled piece of paper out from her pocket and waves it in front of Lowry's face.
What's this?
Oh.
This letter began its journey at Tirconale. Then it lists many more towns, grants good fortune to everyone who receives it on Imbolic.
Green text, prophetic.
If you do not copy and send this letter to 7 other people before next Imbolic, you will face great misfortune. Good luck.
Prophetic, curse making, it's a freaking chain letter! It's a letter of fortune! Let me tell you, it's not easy to get a hold of one. No one I asked wanted to send me one. Now, do as it says, or you'll have good fortune. Ta-da!
So you want me to copy this letter and send it to 7 people? As the head of the Arcana Association?
Well, yeah, obviously. You don't want to suffer a grave misfortune, do you?
I really cannot do that. It will damage the reputation of the association, even if people think it's a joke.
But the misfortune! Come on, you obviously just being stubborn now. You're just pretending you don't believe it. How much tada do I have to find?
Whoop.
Hmm?
Be right back.
Oh, okay. I'll continue on. Well, I'm a big believer in evidence, Tasha. With both of these stories, you've warned me of things that might happen, but no one knows for sure if it will or not, because it is in the future. Why not find me evidence of something that has already happened? I would find that more convincing. Oh, okay, right. I just need to get something that you can see. And I know exactly where to find it. Hang on, this sounds like you're planning something dangerous. As you are a minor, I can't let you do that. What if you came with me? You're an adult, so it should be fine, right? I'd love to, but I'm afraid I have all this paperwork. How about this, Tasha? Why don't you go with WoW? I don't know exactly what Tasha's... Oh, why don't you go WoW? I don't exactly know what Tasha's plans are, but I can't send a child somewhere dangerous alone. Really? You'll go with me, WoW? That sounds too scary for me. Nod. Yeah, I'm nodding. You nod to Tasha, and she gives you a huge grin. Okay, let's go. I know you'll keep me safe. Then it's decided. Let's go to Dumbarton. Dumbarton? Yep, we're going to the...
I'm back right on time, it seems.
We're going to the scary library. Tasha rushes you out the door. Go find Stuart in the Barton Magic School and ask about the scary library. Oh my gosh. This is probably
Perfect
the first time. This is probably the one.
Tasha's not yet an adult, so I hesitate to let her travel somewhere that may be dangerous by herself. I would have been willing to act as a chaperone myself if I were a handler with weapons. If I were handier with weapons. I feel bad always needing to ask your help with these sort of things, wow.
Yep, that's it, alright. Okay, can I
He's
just say...
going to get his word rattled.
Oh yeah. Can I just say, I am amazed that we were talking about it just minutes ago and they actually made the scary library plot relevant. I honestly didn't think that's where we were going. He's like, okay, we're going to Pika. We're going to end up in Pika. Oh gosh.
Yeah, to be fair, Pika has more than just ghosts, so it's not really
True.
fitting.
And then when she said, go to Dumbarton, my first thought was, oh, are we going into Wrath Castle or maybe into Math Dungeon to do with the skeletons there? Ooh, how spooky. But no, we are going to the scary library, which a lot of players probably didn't even know existed until this Arcana quest. Because it's never been required to go there story-wise before. It's just been an optional kind of Easter egg. So that's pretty awesome, in my opinion. Alrighty. Wait, can I...
I'll cover Stuart.
Uh-huh?
I'll cover Stuart if he comes up.
I'm trying to talk to her first. I've heard so much about the ghosts and scary stuff you can see here, and I'm finally going to see it for myself. If the rumors are true, we can definitely find proof here. Then Larry will have to believe it. I mean, ghosts are really scary, but you're Whizfizz, so it'll be okay. Right? There we go.
Oh, welcome, WoW. And your friend, too. I'm sorry, I don't think we've met before. What brings you to here today?
Oh, right. Hello, I'm Dasha. You know the rumor about the scary library, right? I wanted to see it and prove to Larry that it's real. That's why I brought along WoW. He's always saying things like, research is only valid if it's reproducible. Thus, I thought there might be some cool books in there.
Ah, I see. Well, I wouldn't usually let someone your age in, but if I can trust anyone to keep you safe, it's WoW. Just make sure you don't stay too long. And stay on your guard. Even I don't know much about what awaits you in there, unfortunately. That said, here you are.
Accept the item. Stuart hands you a scary library pass with a cautious smile.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, WoW, since you've been there already. But it won't exactly be a walk in the park.
So I'm going to say, there's probably different dialogue if you don't have that title in your log.
The ghosts that inhabit the library are very dangerous. Please be careful.
Ah, okay. Let's go, WoW. Use the pass in front of the magic school library to enter with Tasha.
Check Stewart again.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I can't wait till I'm real, because then this room's gonna be easier. Ghosts that inhabit... Oh.
Very dangerous. Please be careful. Yes, in line.
Let me get out. Okay. I am going to quickly just equip something, because if we do enter an area and there's just mobs everywhere... Oh, she's right here. Okay. Okay, I'm ready to go in. I want to hurry up and to Larry before he gets cursed. Hurry up and use the pass. Use the pass in front of the Magic School Library to enter with Tasha. Wait, is this a special type of pass? Yes, it is. Because usually to enter you have to go at a certain time, but that's not the case. So use.
Actually, don't.
I haven't used it yet.
Try to use it elsewhere for fun.
Right outside.
Yeah, just outside.
Use. Oh, yep. Cannot be used outside Dumbarton School. Alright. Now let me go into the library. Oh, almost went to Stewart's. Into the library. Use. Nope. It has to be done in this room. Alrighty. Now we use it. You pull out this scary library pass from Stewart. If you open the library doors with the pass in hand, it should let you into the scary library. Open the library door. Through the doors, I see. You take a step inside the doors with Tasha. Ghosts! I feel all bristle thistle. But they don't look like they want to hurt us, so let's just get a book and show Larry and go. Look through the books to find one to take with you.
No aggro?
Ah! No!
Camera work is awful.
Camera! Alright. Whoa!
Oh.
Oh! Hold on, let me disable. Oh, there. Yeah, there is. That is hilarious! There's just a child flickering in and out of existence here.
The area is also actually darker than the actual library.
So I'm just going. This is so difficult because of the camera goes off the map in here. But I'm just going to kind of wander around to see other things without hitting the spots. Oh, here's Taisha. Can I talk to you? Can I not talk to you? I can't talk to her.
Can you try to interact with the ghosts? Nothing.
You don't belong here. Red text, you don't belong here. Okay, let me take this off. I don't need this on. Oh, the pass is still in my inventory. Alright. So it's basically just avoid bumping into them. Ah, there's another flickering person here. Sorry. That's cool. There you are.
I think mechanically wise, it's really just like the old elf hide, right?
It's basically, yeah, just turning on and off visibility on the thing. I don't want to hit anything yet. I want to keep looking around and see what other, like, scares are hidden around in here. So let me... There's probably something on this side of the room, too. Is there? Maybe there's not. It might just be the two flickering spooks. You pick up a dusty book with soft, inviting cover. It feels right in your hands and you flip it open to a random page. It's full of illegible, curvy script. You can't make sense of it, can you? Wait, as you look closer, the words start to twist. Red text, twist into shape. Meanings surfacing from the depths. Oh, well, no! Tasha grabs the book and slams it shut. I recognize that one. If you understand it, it drives you insane. Put it down, okay? Well, wouldn't that be perfect to show Lowry? Look for something else. Something, that everyone can actually read. With Tasha's help, you put the book down.
Actually, was that the Tulu reference?
The what?
I feel it was. I feel it was a Lovecraft reference.
Oh yeah, hands down, definitely. You shouldn't bring a book. You shouldn't bring this book to the Arcana Association room. Better find a book to show Lowry. All right. Ugh. You pick up a book with a faded black cover with no other markings. You flip it open to a random page. Or at least you try to. The book will not open. It's almost as if the pages have grown into each other. Try to force it open. Leave it be. Try to force it open. You put all your strength behind it and manage to pry the covers apart. And a viscous red fluid starts swelling from the pages, dripping. Whatever it is, it looks like it would stain your clothes. You put the book back.
Priorities.
You shouldn't bring this book to the Arcana Association room. Better find a better book to show Lowry.
You just tore apart a book of flesh right open, and you're more concerned about
you just
the
ripped
clothes.
apart the monster book of monsters. The poor thing is probably weeping. Oh, it was a mimic! It was a mimic book!
Oh,
You
right.
pick up a book with a dark red cover. You flip it open to a random page. Screaming, screaming! A horrible sound pierces through you. It reaches into you and pulls. As if it could tear your ears apart, you slam the book shut. You haven't found a good book to bring back with you. Go talk to Tasha. Oh, that's hilarious! Oh, wait. Are they still flickering Anna over there, or they've moved?
Pretty sure they moved.
Pretty sure they moved. Yeah, they moved. I can't view anything, unfortunately. They're just health bars with no names. Alright. Open there, they're gone. I picked up this chilly thrilly one and the ghost I saw from before showed up as soon as I touched it. I've never read this story before. What is the book? It's called The Lost One's Wish? Take the book from Tasha. It's an old, worn book. Leather cover. Looks hand-stitched. Open the first page. All those who are lost wish for only one thing, to find their way again. Ignorant one, if you do not heed our guidance, you too may be lost. Read it to Tasha. Then we have to heed. You'll do it, right? In stories, if you don't do the things it says, all sorts of bristle thistle starts happening. But also, a lot of the time, the rules can't be followed at all. And even if you try, you can't, no matter what. So the next page probably says something awful we have to do. Turn the page. First, keep this book closed. That's it? That's not so bad. I thought we would have to tricknick a limb or clobber slob out the window or... Okay, let's bring this one with us then. What? I can't? But it said we must keep it, so we must.
It's a bit concerning that her first thought was cutting off limbs.
Why are we here?
Big story. We be scary story.
I'm so sorry. That definitely peaked the mic.
But yeah, kids first thought cutting off limbs.
I did not expect the whiplash from just being suddenly in entire ravine after Having all the ghosts ambush us. Alright. The ghost, they just right as it went boom. You saw that, right? Wait, what? I thought it'd be Mean Bean, but where are we? Look around. You look around cautiously. You seem to be in the middle of Tory Ravine. Weren't you in the scary library just moments ago? How did you get here? It's so dark. I'm scared. And I think the book is trying to tell us something. Take the book from Tasha. Oh, we actually got it in our inventory. The book's pages are fluttering, as if they want to be opened. You open the cover. So let me just open this real quick. Yeah, it's actually in our inventory. Last One's Wish. A book obtained from the scary library with Tasha. ... Turn the page. Who is the lost one? If you wish to walk free together, you must pick out the lost from the truth and the falsehood. Far less foreboding than Miguel's journal. Oh yeah. With your razor-sharp intuition, tear back the skin of deceit. Will you choose correctly? Tell Tasha what you've read. Last one? Someone else? You mean? I think it's just us. Wait, you! Help us, please! An unfamiliar voice calls out. Oh! White-haired person. Black-haired person. Did you find that strange book too? I just woke up here and I need help. A book? You mean the Lost One's Wish? I think that's what it was. It's hard to remember since I've been trapped here for so long. Express suspicion. Two lost people appearing out of nowhere asking for your help in a place like this? That seems like a trap. You eye them suspiciously. Right, that's a good idea. We can't just help them. We need to be careful here. In scary stories, this kind of thing is always a trick. I think we're being tested. A trick? What do you mean? I promise you I'm being honest. I only speak the truth. We're trapped in here. Please help us. Oh god, it's one of these things. Only truth?
Listen to me. Only one of us tells the truth. The other person is a liar. And it's that person. You should only save me.
Can we say neither? Because I think that's like the obvious choice. Like, you're both fake. Goodbye. So, if the white-haired person is telling truth, that means the black-haired person is a liar. So, we shouldn't save him. But if the black-haired person is telling the truth, the white-haired person is lying, which means neither of them are trapped. What do we do? Choose neither, thank you! I don't get it. Who are we supposed to listen to? If we make the wrong choice, it would be bad. You choose neither. That seems safest. We can't believe either of them. No, it's me. I'm the lost one. I want to leave this place.
Oh, I'm not pronouncing that.
Let me out, 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 let me out. Black-haired person. Red text. You're just as lost as us. You'll never find your way out. My head. Something's wrong with your vision. Everything you see is washed in red. You shut your eyes and feel the hands of the lost grab your shoulders.
So that was right.
What? Yeah, that was the right correct answer. Are all of our link quests just gonna be us like exploring random paranormal silliness.
And
All
yet
right.
still no concrete evidence to present to Larry. I'm just calling it.
Red, it's all red. What's going on? I'm scared. Calm down, Tasha. Huh? Where did the bristle thistle people go? What happened? Oh, where are we now? It's so scald-bald. Oh, maybe the Lost One's wish has something else to say. Let's look. What path did the lost seek? The answer sleeps under blazing heat. Will your passion burn every inch of your body, or will you find the way you must go? Look at Tasha. A way under lava? How are we supposed to even do that? It's way too scaldball to even get under there. Even if there's a way out, we can't get to it. Does it say anything else, maybe? Flip through the few more pages. Will you find it? The way rests with the heat, where the heat is greatest. Will you find it? I will not give up. I will find it. I will find a way. That seems to be it. Now the book's just repeating the same thing over and over, as if it didn't expect you to look any further. You tell Tasha the finding something under the lava is probably the only way. But how can we do that? I'm scared. We can't. We can't get stuck here. Who knows what will happen? So if it's the only way to search under lava, maybe. Tasha takes out Mandy, her mandrake doll. I'll use drip drop, water, I think, and earth. I could make it so maybe he could withstand the lava. He could be really fluffy tough, though. Tough. This just throws me off so bad. Fluffy tough. Tasha performs some complicated-looking alchemy, then ties a string around him. With that, he's ready to dive. Well, it's worth a try, right? It'll do something at least. Tasha carefully reels the string out, sending Mandy into the lava. Nothing? Could you help me? I'm trying to pull up, but it's a bit heavy. Give her a hand. You grab the string alongside Tasha and pull with all your strength, but Mandy doesn't budge. It's as if countless powerful hands are holding the doll firmly in place. Mandy, he's trapped. With a sudden tongue, the string is pulled into the lava. It all happens too fast. You can't let go. You're falling down, down. Okay. I'm scared. What's going on? I don't want to see any more bristle thistle stuff. You end your conversation with Tasha. Hello, spiders. Hello, Charlies. Unfamiliar figure. Who are you? I am the Lost. I don't like this. I want to go home. Wait, the Lost One's wish. It's gone. Did it burn up? What's that? You called for me. That's something about the voice. Sounds like what reading the book did in my head. You called for me. Now you can join me. Let's get out of here now. Hand in hand with the lost. You will become the lost. What? No! I won't. Wow, what do we do? I don't want to be a ghost. He'll be okay. I will defeat this monster. I'm gonna say it'll be okay. Or I'll defeat this monster. You reach your hand out to Tasha, trying to comfort her, but something feels off about the feeling of her hand in yours. Your path is mine now. I will not let you take it from me. You are the lost, and I have your path. What? But I didn't do anything. All I wanted was a book so I could ta-da it to Larry. I didn't do anything to you. Why are you trying to steal from us? I know you're probably flump slump from being a ghost, but you can't take it out on us. My path is mine. I barely even started. I haven't even found the Master Mandrake yet. So you can't. It's not right. You too? You too must keep your own path? Must take it from me? Yes. Yes? Walking your own path, it's both a destiny and a duty. You say that you can't let another shoulder your responsibilities. Why? I must have a path that I will have a path. I must have a path. I will have a path, no matter who it belongs to. I will have one. Your vision goes dark. Everything vanishes. What's happening? Where? What? Are you still there? Where are we? Is there gonna be more Bristle Thistle? What's happening? We were in the library, and then my head is dizzy tizzy. I can't remember. You feel the ground fall from under you. You're being pulled somewhere else. Smack Stuart. Alright. Who does it want me to talk to? Talk to Stuart. Okay, let me talk to Tasha real quick. Are we back in the magic school? What happened? Did we leave? The pass! Where's the pass? You end your conversation. Let me see. Yeah, the pass is now gone.
I take the book.
And the book. Everything's gone.
If it's there? Oh.
It's gone.
Alright.
Alright. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh.
Are you two alright?
You blink and realize you're standing in Stuart's classroom. What happened? How'd you get here?
Was there something wrong with the pass I gave you? As soon as you took it, you both started looking dizzy and stopped answering me. I thought you were about to faint.
Oh, lovely.
Fumes.
No, wait. No, we're okay. We just got back from the library, I think?
What are you talking about? I only just gave you the pass and you've been standing here since. What do you mean you just got back?
The music just cut off.
You're still holding... Wait a second. What happened to the pass? It was in your hand a second ago. I guess it was pretty old, but I'm confused.
I don't know. Huh? Tasha looks down at her hands, seeming to notice for the first time she is holding onto a big, gnarled root. What's this? Oh, gosh. What's this? I thought, wasn't I holding a book? How did...
Oh my. That's by far the strongest mandrake root I've ever seen. Look at that.
This picture's adorable. But then...
It's an old man.
Could this be the Master Mandrake?
Huh. I'm certain you weren't carrying that when you walked in here. I'm not sure what, but clearly something very strange is going on. Maybe I should destroy that batch of passes. I need to be more careful.
No, I mean, you can do what you want, but it was exactly what we need. If we tada this, Larry he'll have to admit that the stories are all true. I've never seen anything like that before. Look at Tasha. She hasn't, but she believes in her story so deeply. Is that really all from other people? This is so whiz-fizz! Oh my gosh!
So I don't need to find you another pass, I guess. That's good. Well, I'm going to spend the rest of the day looking over my stock of passes. I'm sorry for the trouble. Please travel safely.
No, really, it's all good. Wow, let's take this mandrake back to the association. Follow Tasha back to the Arcana Association room. Okay, let me talk to Stuart real quick.
I've been racking my brain, but I can't think of a single case where something like this happened. But since you both saw it, I can't just dismiss it as a hallucination. I've heard plenty of tales of ghosts in the scary library, but I thought that was the extent of it. I wonder if I've been underestimating the danger of poses. I'll have to be more cautious.
Dun dun dun.
Oh.
Wait, what just happened? What just happened?
The window just froze on you, I think.
What? Oh, there we go. Okay. I've never seen that happen. Alright.
That was spooky.
I've never seen that happen before. UI failure.
I think it might have been on purpose. There's a non-zero possibility.
Could it have been? It just seemed like it was like a UI failure. Like they just had a space in there and didn't have anything on that. Basically, extra slide, essentially.
Schrodinger's UI, is it failing on purpose or is it not?
Maybe we should clip that section, send it to, or just send it to Cuckoo and Elevon and just ask, was this on purpose? Or is this actually a mistake?
Oof. Check with me, Shale, again.
Shale, McKee.
Mikhail.
Thank goodness you all came back safely, but what's that in Tasha's hand?
What is that ugly thing?
Alright, that's it. Hold on.
Nothing.
Alright. Yeah, it's probably just him that has stuff, everybody else doesn't. Alright, talk to Tasha real quick. We did it! We got the Master Mandrake! I can't wait to show Mom! And Larry has gotta believe me now, right? This proves I was right all along! This is the Master Mandrake, a victim of the pick-me-up store? It's possible. Oh, okay.
Goodness, you both look exhausted. How was your terror-laden trip?
Here, look at this! Ta-da!
A mandrake root? Though it looks larger than those I've seen before. This is more than just an ordinary mandrake, isn't it?
This is the Master Mandrake! Now we don't have to worry about ghosts pretending to be humans anymore!
Wait, didn't you say the two of you were going to visit the scary library? How did you get your hands on this prodigious vegetable?
Describe everything that happened. You explain how the two of you were suddenly transported from the scary library to Tory Ravine, then to Iria's volcanic region, then at last to the graveyard, in Tirgranel to be exact. When the ghosts that had been chasing you finally disappeared, you came to your senses. You found yourselves back where you started in Dumbarton.
You're telling me all of that actually happened? Frankly, it sounds so bizarre and makes me wonder if the two of you hallucinated most of that.
But I actually got the Master Mandrake! Ta-da! This is it, right here!
Then you didn't find this Master Mandrake anywhere remotely near the library? That aside, how are you so sure about the power of this specimen?
You really don't know, Larry? Somehow I thought you did. See, Mandrake roots look sort of humanish. That's why you use them to ward off curses against that target humans. And if there are ghosts around who are disguised as humans, they can't use a mandrake. You can use a mandrake to chase them away.
This is the first time I've heard any of this. Are you sure this information comes from a credible source?
My mom told me about it.
I see. Very well. I don't know how exactly you got it, but even I can sense a strong energy coming from that thing. So don't go running around the castle waving it around.
I'm telling you, I got it from a book in the scary library.
That's possible, yes. But you could have also just gone out into the mountain, some mountain cave with WoW and found it there. I hate to suspect you both of deception, but the story you're telling stretches credibility past the breaking point.
I am taking this dude to Metis.
I called it.
But... Tasha squeezes her eyes shut, shaking her head vigorously from side to side, as though trying to shake out Larry's doubt. But eventually, she seems to give up. It's okay. Got what I wanted. I'm going to show it to my mom. She'll be happy, no more fret sweat. Tasha smiles bashfully. Larry's skepticism is unchanged, even in the face of your story, but it doesn't seem to bother Tasha too much. It seems everything worked out well. And that is the end of the first quest.
No, wait. Check again with all 3.
Now Tasha actually gotten something to serve as a tangible link. I'm worried she'll have be even more enamored with her ghost stories. I'm not even sure whether that mandrake can do what she claims it can. I wish I could shake this feeling of unease about the whole matter. Perhaps Tasha will have a change of heart after she speaks with her mother.
Tasha uses some pretty unusual ingredients in her alchemy. For some reason, using herbs just never occurred to me. Even in the Alchemy Society, that particular combination is completely unheard of. Unless someone regularly uses medicine in their potions, maybe. Seeing how she uses the properties of herbs, she must have a really intuitive grasp of how materials-based elements work together.
Alright. He's so funny.
His line is such a nerd. So nerdy.
I need to go look for Mom. I want to tell her how fluffy tough I've gotten. She'll be happy about it. She's always worrying about me, but she doesn't have to anymore. Come on, Glazed Days. Your turn to come up with something to say. Alright, wait, we don't start the quest with him. Oh, that's different. Alright. Hey, why is everything so mean right now? I thought finding Master Mandrake would make Mom happy, but she's... Talk to Tasha in the Arcana Association room at Wrath Castle. Alright, let me talk to the other parties real quick.
I tried to help Tasha on multiple occasions, but I fear this has gone beyond my ability. That's why I'm turning to you. Wow. I suspect you're the only one who can help with Tasha's problems.
Moving on.
Feel really bad for Tasha right now. I wish I could find the words to help her feel better.
Aww.
Ever since she got back, she's been in her corner, wiping away tears with her sleeves. All I can do is offer her tissue too. I want to do more, I just don't know what.
Alright. Again, I think right now he's the only, like, even though he is a goofball and a nerd, he is definitely, like, I thought you were a giant for a moment. Over there and just being all legs.
Yep.
It took me a minute. It's like, wait, that's Soll.
Not a giant.
Not a giant, yeah. Just tall. Why can't we have those why can't girls have those insoles?
Looking forward to age 20 potions.
Right. Alright. Time to talk to her. You're so tall, Soll. That's great.
Bonk.
Wow, what's happening? Wow, why is it all shaky quaky? Oh, what happened? Tasha scrubs the tears from her eyes as she speaks, her hands shake. So, after we found the Master Mandrake, I brought it home to show Mom. But she hasn't been home since. She goes to the castle every morning, but she's always back home by time it's dark, every day. But I haven't seen her since I brought home the Mandrake. She is gone. Where else does she go? You ask Tasha if there's any other places she tends to go. She only goes to the royal castle for alchemy society work and things like that, but I couldn't find her there either. I looked for a really long time for anyone wearing alchemist clothes, but I didn't see my mom. Did you ask them? You suggest Tasha asked the alchemist directly. Surely someone's seen her mom. You want me to talk to them? Oh, sweet bean. Maybe you can come with me? I really want to find my mom, but I don't know if I can do it by myself. I miss her. You tell Tasha that you'll go with her to ask the alchemist. She smiles weakly at you through her tears. Thank you, wow. It's really nice. Go find members of the Alchemy Society in the Great Hall and ask about Tasha's mother. Wait. Let me talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's the same stuff.
Same.
Alright.
You know, I'm surprised Loshni isn't really related to those two, considering his...
Oh, he will be, because he's in... He will be.
Looking forward to that.
The vignette quests.
Aha.
Once I finish the gunner one, I will do all 3 vignette quests, and we're going to see how much chaos that is, because it's Tasha, Loshna, and Matthias together, and the title it gives is Those Around for the Raccoon Incident. It's like, what? Wait, actually, correction. Let me re-raise that. I think I said that incorrectly. What's the actual title? Yeah, this one. An accomplice in the missing raccoon incident. I can actually do all 3 of these now, but I want to do all these quests first. Oh gosh. So yeah, it really is just the apothecary outfit that is now the, like, default alchemist outfit. I find that hilarious. I use this on my alt for a researcher too.
Those are new NPCs too.
Oh, they are! New faces. With a worried frown... Okay, do you think they'll know? Do you think they've seen Mom? Thank you for the follow! Do you think they've seen Mom? What if they don't? What do I do then? Oh. Can I talk to these other ones?
I'm so tired. I can't remember the last time I got enough sleep. The Alchemy Society keeps shrinking and our workload keeps growing. How are we supposed to keep up?
Alright, tired one.
I can take
Alright,
yeah, I'll do them because you're going to do Tasha the old point. So.
Alright.
I can take care of the next report, that's fine. I wish we were allowed to work on our personal research, but I guess I understand after the incident. Just another instance of one outlier ruining things for anyone else. Ugh.
After the incident, oh gosh.
The incident.
And I don't think this is Mikhail they're talking about. Alright.
You know. Hello, can I help you?
Have you seen her mother? Okay, have you seen her mom or encouraged Tasha to speak?
You want the kids to be independent.
Okay, I was gonna say, have you seen this little one's mother? Alright, encourage Tasha to speak. You pat Tasha's shoulder and give her the encouraging nod. You notice she balls one more fist to her side as if she's gathering her determination. Mom, my mom's in the Alchemy Society. Have you seen her? I haven't seen her in a few days. Do you know where she is? Oh!
Oife. That's familiar.
Her name is Oife. Oh my god. Sorry.
Don't replace it, but it's familiar.
It's a name from Irish mythology. I'm grabbing it real quick. And sending it to you. I actually knew someone in Mabby that was running around with this name, so seeing this was just like, oh, I remember you! Related to, a stir cycle. So, Kukulkan era. So, yeah, Badger! Look, it's a familiar
Come on
name.
in, Badger. Come on in.
More geeky names from mythology popping up. Hell yeah. So, yeah, I think it is actually Aoife. Yeah, her name is Aoife.
Oh no, you poor thing. You can't fight your mother. I'm sorry, but I don't recognize the name. Aoife, you said?
Yeah, she goes to the castle, royal castle, every day for work.
I really don't think I've heard that name. Maybe you can describe her for me, in case we've seen her around?
She has dark blue hair, like me. Really long and pretty. She always has it tied back for safety. Her eyes are blue, and she wears a dark navy lab coat.
Huh. I've met most people in the Alchemy Society, but I don't think I know anyone like that. Are you sure she works at the castle? There are lots of society members who don't work here most days. Oh, I know. Why don't you ask Doran? Oh, that's a good idea. She's been in the society for longer than any of us, and knows just about everyone. And she's the only one of the 4 Vates who we can talk to, so I think she's your best bet.
Okay. Tasha looks disappointed, but nods. Do you know where Thorn is? Can you take me there? Tasha hangs onto your arm and steels herself. Go to the alchemist's house and tell Tien to talk to Doran.
I really feel her name was mentioned elsewhere.
In Mabby?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it could have been. Again, my memory might be polluted because there definitely has been a player that ran around with that name. Back early on Ruri's server.
The other the modern Vates, there's Lennox, who's dead, there's Helvetius, who's also dead, and
Morphadrinus, who's dead.
Yep.
Doran is the only one of like the original Vates that is still alive.
We don't really know if there's any been new Vates either. I mean, there's Jay, but it doesn't really count.
Yeah, and I don't think he's actually part of the Royal Alchemist at all. As well as the fact that like here, they're not even... These are referred to as Alchemy Society. They're not even referred to as Royal Alchemists anymore. It sounds like they're kind of leaving
the
that.
Vates, the Royal Alchemists are different things.
Oh, they are?
Yep. It's like you have the Royal Alchemy Society, and among that society, you have the 4 illustrious Vates who are super proficient. So they're like the cream of the crop, if you want to put it this way.
Okay.
Aoife, I haven't really heard the name before. I mean, I haven't been a member for all that long, but... I thought I'd met everyone who works in the castle, at least.
In that conversation, Natsugai.
No one cares about the Alchemy Society anymore. If there's a problem, Doran's the only one who we can go to for help. Oh, so they're on the decline. I feel Birch is going to be pretty happy about that.
Yeah. Hope she has the answers for you. Yeah, we better get going.
We better be going. She lost her mom? That's terrible. I'm so sorry I couldn't help more. I really hope you find her.
I have to say, like, I actually do like the designs for all 3 of these characters.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, this white hair one, she needs boots. Having the shoes, just the shoes, and then like the pants ending there with like any, it just looks weird. Needs boots like the other girl.
If Faye has been mentioned somewhere, it's probably recent. Because there's no hits on wiki.
I really don't think it has been mentioned in Mabby. Because, again, the only time I've ever seen that name was on a player. Yeah, I guess so. But we've also, you might be thinking of Aeronaut, another A name that popped up recently with the astrologer. Because we have been seeing a lot more of the Uster cycle mythologies starting to kind of pop up in Mabby story. Names mostly popping up. So Aeronaut, Effa,
I do Doran too.
Huh?
Should I do Doran too?
Maybe. Let me talk to her first. So that's Doran? Oh my gosh, the 4 Vades are so amazing. I can't believe I'm really going to meet her. She has to know where Mom went. She knows every single Alchemy Society member, doesn't she? Oh no. Alright, Doran!
Yeah, it's not looking good. Hello, what brings you here?
So, Tasha seems like was unprepared for the question, so after a few deep breaths, she speaks. Hello, my name is Tasha. I was wondering if maybe you've seen my mom. Her name is, Effa, and she's in the Alchemy Society, so I thought you might know her, maybe?
Effa... well... her hair... is it the same color as yours?
Yes, but her eyes are blue. So, do you know her? Do you know where she is?
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm no good at this type of thing. How do I explain this? Well, you seem like a brave little girl, so, well, let's see. Your mother has gone away on a very long trip.
Huh? Really? But she was home a couple days ago. She didn't say anything. Where'd she go? And on why?
Wait, what did you say? A couple days ago? I don't suppose if his experiment... No, it's impossible.
Oh, did I say something wrong? What's this about? Bubble trouble?
Tasha, your mother, before she disappeared a couple of days ago... I really am not good at this. Until then, was she with you the whole time?
I mean, she was busy, but she always came home at night, up until... Oh, right, there's this too. Tasha cautiously takes out the Master Mandrake. Now that I think about it, she went missing right after I got this. Did she go on a research trip about it? No, but I didn't show it to her.
This Mandrake... I'm no expert when it comes to herbs, but even I can tell it's extraordinary. The density of the power it holds. Why, I would think I could use it as a transmutation material without any processing whatsoever. Where in the world did you find it?
So, you might not believe me, but have you heard the rumors of the scary library in Dumbarton? Well, it's real. We went there. We saw some strange things, and had to run from some lost ghosts, and then when I left, I had this.
I have to say, young lady, if it's associated with ghosts, as you say, I'm not surprised that it's uncommonly strong, but it doesn't sound very safe. On the other hand, I do think it will be very beneficial to my experiments. If you can spare it, would you be willing to share some of it with me? Say, half.
What? You want half? But I've been looking for this for so long. It's so fluffy tough. I need it to feel okay doing scary things. Mom said I should get it.
Perhaps I should have expected it would be difficult to part with. let's see. I do have something to give you in return. Would you like Aoife's old diary?
She has her diary?
I've held onto it for safekeeping for quite some time, but I believe I could trade it to you.
Mendrick! Wow and I found it together, and it's just so fluffy tough. But that diary, it might help me find Mom. So that's more important. Oh, okay. Oh, the sound of exchanging. Tasha seems to have made up her mind, and decisively cuts the mandrake in half. Oh, it was the sound of her cutting it, that's what it was. This mandrake, it's the best fawn fraud, and I think it could fraud more from what's left. So, I think it's still fluffy tough, if I give it to you.
I see you're quite perceptive. Yes, I think you're right. The power it holds could let it regenerate in addition to having protective properties. properties. Let me assure you, I understand its value and will make good use of it. Thank you very much, young lady.
Oh,
Here, as promised, your mother's diary. I'm afraid I've had to redact quite a bit, as she kept records from some extremely dangerous experiments.
oh, right, okay. Will you read it with me, Wow? Doran hands you Aoife's diary. Use it in your inventory to see what it says.
I've already got a few ideas about this.
Me too. Diary given to you by Madame Doran. It once belonged to Aoife's Tasha's mother, but something about it seems rather ominous.
I wish there were more there, but I absolutely cannot let the child learn about Aoife's experiments. Not a chance. How did it all end up like this? Oh, don't mind me.
Really? Alright. And talk to Tasha. Hurry, Wow! I want to find Mom soon! Uses the diary. Alright. The pages of the diary are discolored with age. You turn the page and start reading. Oh no,
I
the
don't
music.
remember. Embolic, maybe? It's been a while since I've left the lab, but it's fine. The experiment is nearly complete, and then I'll have all the time in the world. I'll be able to stay with Tasha forever. The others all tell me that the empty homunculus transmutation is too dangerous, but it's not true. What's too dangerous is not trying at all. If I do not try, my Tasha would be left alone, without either of her parents. That is the most dangerous outcome of all. Compared to that, this experiment is as easy as it is in herbs. My Tasha, she's still too innocent of the world. She believes everything I tell her without question. If I am not here to protect her, who must she believe instead? The thought frightens me. But I digress. I do not need to restate my reasons. I've thought this through 1,000 times, and my determination is unwavering. Tomorrow, I will leave this ill, failing body and move on to the homunculus myself.
Oh no. Alright.
If it should fail, I believe my soul will be lost, consigned to wander the world. But the chance of that is so small, it may as well be non-existent. I've been over every single variable.
What music just started playing in the background?
Um,
Because it was like the.
this is one of the chapter 4 tracks, I think. What was it?
Because it was
Oh,
playing chapter 3 music.
It's the tragedy version of Bartolonian Prince. I think it's like the ending theme.
Oh, okay. Because
it's
you hear the OG,
G11's ending.
you could hear its main
G11.
theme in it, but it's like, this is different. I haven't heard this version before, just haven't heard it in ages.
Yeah, this is G11's ending, pretty sure.
Okay, moving on.
Still, the thought won't leave my head. If I am a ghost without a body and my sense of self, could I become the influence that hurts Tasha? The very thing I'm trying to protect her from? No, I will prevent that outcome at all costs. My beloved daughter, I will protect you. I will keep you safe.
The rest is redacted. Tasha's eyes well up with tears. Mom, she was really working on something like that? But that doesn't make any sense. She can't have done it because I saw her just a couple days ago. She was fine, so she can't be dead. No, I don't understand this. Maybe I just need to read it again. Tasha flips the diary open again, not paying attention to you. Wow.
Well, one moment. Could I have a word with you in private?
Doran stops you as you're about to leave with Tasha. You should hear what she has to say. Oh, Tasha's gone.
Where she is? Look around.
Oh, she's over here! Aha!
Yep.
Sorry. She's not hiding something, is she? Something doesn't feel right. Isn't traveling something people say when something bad has happened? They don't want to say in the diary. Oh.
I'm sorry to take up more of your time, but I believe you should know. That girl's mother. There's more to the story than I said before. That girl, Tasha, was it? She's truly a first child.
She is. You nod. It doesn't seem likely that there's so many alchemists named Effa, that Doran is mistaken.
It's been some years since the last time I heard that name. And the last time was at a funeral. Effa was a truly great researcher. Her curiosity and her passion were unmatched.
The music changed.
She was constantly pushing boundaries, challenging assumptions. Every time I saw her work, I was more and more impressed, and more worried. I could too easily see her stray down a dangerous road. For example, using her own body as experimental materials. This mandrake really is incredibly powerful, you know. Almost as if it's the condensed form of the sum total of a person's life energy. I've never seen anything like it before. With this much power, anything could be possible, even resurrecting the dead. Well, you could call it resurrection, but it's an immutable law that no dead person can come back fully intact. Something is always lost in the process. Do you see what I mean? Beings who seek power like this are looking to perform a miracle, regardless of how terrible the cost may be. So that's why I couldn't let the girl take the whole thing with her. I fear, unchecked, it could lead to something dreadful.
Smart.
If someone or something asked her to get such a thing, that being must be dangerous, warped in some way. A being that seeks life for itself, even knowing he will come back wrong. But I think with only half it should be safe. And you can rest assured I'll look after this half safely. That girl, I only talked to her for a short time, but I can tell she's braver than she seems, and wiser than her age might suggest, and she has you to guide her through. I have lost enough promising young alchemists to terrible accidents. I would like Aoife to be the last.
Nod. Doran's faraway, sorrowful look discourages further questions, so you give her an understanding nod. Time to find Tasha. I'm talking to her again real quick. Oh!
Aoife's husband was already dead at the time she was taken from us. Her diary, I had no one to give it to, so I held on to it just in case. Even if I'd known she had a daughter, it wouldn't have been safe for me to give it to her before now anyway. She had too many experiments that were too dangerous for a child's eyes.
Noted. What did Doran have to gab-blab to you? Maybe you should prepare yourself with bad news. Nothing much. I want to be honest with her. I don't want to drag this out. Whatever's really going on with Tasha's mom, it's not good. You tell her you think she should prepare herself for bad news. No, I mean, I thought things felt niggle-wiggle. I'll try. No, I'm not stupid. I know that traveling doesn't really mean traveling. That's something you say if someone's no longer alive. But I don't get it. I saw her just a few days ago. In the diary, what experiment did she mean? Are you sure it was your mother? Doran told you that Ava, Tasha's mother, died long ago, so how would Tasha have seen her recently? Yes, I'm sure, even if she was a ghost or something. No, doesn't make sense. She's the one who's always telling me about ghosts and monsters and things like that. She wants me to be careful of them, so I'll be safe and not get taken away. Why would she, if she was? I don't get it. But then, I was scared, so I went and found the mandrake. I guess it worked. If there's really was a ghost in my house, and I brought the master mandrake home, it wouldn't have been able to get in any longer. Tasha seems to think that her mother is a ghost. You look at her, concerned. If she's sick, somehow, then I think the mandrake could cure her, but if she's not, well, I mean, I know Mom loves me a lot. That's why she's always takes care of me. And she tells me to stay safe. No matter what, I need to know what happened. I need to go home, Wow. You come too, in case. If you're there, I know it'll be okay. We even got out of the scary library, so... Well, whatever happens, I need to know. Tasha walks off, steps quick and determined despite her frightened expression. She's clearly expecting something to happen. You better follow her home in southern Tara. Check with Darren. When last time before I zoom away? Nope, that's normal.
Nothing.
Oop, wrong thing. Traveler's Guide. Tara. South. Whilst ripping the band-aid off. Yes. I don't like beating around the bush on stuff with kids. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be cruel and say Santa's not real to the young kid that's excited to see Santa. That's a little bit different.
Yeah, very.
I'm not that cruel. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god, it is Badger.
Zoom on her name.
Mother, question mark.
Yeah.
What do you mean Santa isn't real? But look, Badger, it's you! It's you from like 3 years ago. Same color scheme and all. That's what freaks me out, except the eyes are obviously not blue. Or not green. Wrong
Yeah, but we
color.
got story explanation for that too.
Yeah. We know why the eye color is off. But yeah, question mark in the name, in an actual name is interesting to see when the name is like not in a dialogue.
Who is the quest telling you to speak to?
Her. So we talk to Tasha first. Talk to Mother, question mark, and Tara.
I think you didn't try to give a gift to Tasha yet, did you?
I have a base herb.
Oh,
is this for me? I didn't know you'd bring something. That's why I'm so pitter-skitter about it. Oh, I'm sorry, I've just been shaken up. Maybe you could keep the base herb, though. Thanks. There you go. Alright. Talk to her real quick. Mom? She's finally... Yep. Alright. I still find it funny that we've had an NPC named Badger, and now we have an NPC that looks like Badger that pops up. I'm waiting to see like our characters make like like semi cameos in the game now. Mother?
no music.
Oh yeah, the music just completely went away. This is probably the second time I've died! Sorry. That's a deep cut for headcanons. Alright. Mom! Where have you been? When you didn't come home, it was so mean. Dot from the mother still. Look at the silent woman. Not quite yet. Alright, we're going to the mission. Tasha's mother isn't saying anything. What's happening?
Tasha.
Okay. Mom? Why? Why are you acting bristle thistle?
Where have you been? Why have you been traipsing around outdoors? This world is full of danger. Things that wouldn't think twice about hurting you. Why don't you listen to me?
Mom, it's okay. I found the Master Mandrake. Just like we blabbed about, right? Now everything can be fluffy tough.
My dear daughter, I'm pleased to know you were listening after all. I knew you had it in you. That's strange. You seem to have only half of it.
Oh, yeah, we were just talking to this cool alchemist, Doran. You know her, right? She said it looked really useful for bubble trouble, so I let her borrow the other half. It's super strong, though, so I thought everything would be plenty fluffy tough with just half.
Tasha, is this some sort of joke? The Mandrake's no good to me if it's not whole. Did you really give half of it away just because someone asked? If you give up things that are precious to just anyone, one day ghosts will appear and snatch your soul away. The world is full of such danger, dear Tasha.
Mommy? Bubble trouble, I mean, the experiment. It was never successful, was it? The reason you're so shaky-quaky, it's not what it's not what I think it is it?
You can be quite frustrating sometimes, my dear daughter. Why don't you hand me the Mandrake, Tasha? I'll take a look and see if you brought the right one.
It's the fluffy tough one for sure. You don't need to check. Oh!
Oop. She just picked it. That's incredible. It really does hold great power. Creating something like this requires an immense will. I didn't think you'd really be able to lay hold of it. You really helped your mama this time, sweetie. Sometimes I have to wonder whether you were capable of much more than just whining and crying.
Who are you? Mom would never say something so mean.
I always forget how perceptive you can be, my darling. Unfortunately, this time you're wrong. I am your mother.
Bitch. Sorry, I had to say it.
Of course, I probably look a bit different now. Shall I return to the form you wish to see?
What the f-
I am tired. Tired of wandering beyond death.
I think that's the most disturbing artwork I've seen for this game.
I mean, you remember how the actual ghosts in game look like? Like the whole elongated mouth thing?
Yeah!
It's pretty much just that, but with a human shape.
Oh, wait, they cut it in half long ways. I just realized they cut the Mandrake long ways. Alright.
Chomp. Well, that's much better. So this is why I couldn't come home, is it? Yes, the protective power is considerable.
I don't want it to be true. Say it's not true, Mom. Say you're not dead? How could you be standing there like that? How can you be dead? Since how long?
I don't know, honestly. If I try to think back, to think about dying, things get fuzzy. I think I was alive until you were 8, maybe? That's when I started the experiment. My theory was that a living soul could be transferred into a new body using homunculus transmutation. It failed, clearly. Since then, my soul was lost, wandering. I even forgot that I was dead. I've treated you quite badly, my dear. Now that I have enough power to think properly, I can only say, I'm sorry, Tasha.
Mom, I hate you. You always did exactly what you wanted, didn't you? The mandrake was just because you wanted to live, right? All those scary things you said, you just wanted me to find it for you. You're back now because the mandrake font front, right?
You're right. As usual, Tasha. I didn't have the power, so I hurt you to get it.
Pausing for a little bit of B-roll here, sorry.
It was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that, ghost or not. All I wanted was to protect you, to watch you grow up. And now, because I took that tainted power, I have to go. I'm sorry, Tasha. I wish I was a better mother for you.
Mom!
Iko. Good girl.
Oh.
Poof.
Space where mother once was. Oh wait, I'm actually in something now!
Oh.
That's good.
Hit it as much as you can. Can you talk to Tasha? Ah, too late.
No, I can't talk to her.
Okay.
One.
She just
Was there
lagged for a
anything
bit, so I just assumed it was a cutscene.
Okay, no, nothing said in chat. Yes! Set me free!
Set me free! Okay, it's kind of lagging.
Yeah. Okay! Why is this happening? How could it be true? Mom has been dead for so long, lying to me. And the mandrake, it wasn't even for me. I hate this, I hate it. If everything's slipping away, what do I do? Oh. And all that was made so much more sad because it was snowing. Just due to the weather in the game at that time, in the shadow missions. Last 3 sections of this quest.
I don't think you'll have time to finish it tonight.
No! Okay. Alright. With a worried frown and hunched posture. Oh wait, this is her thing. Tasha stares blankly into the distance. I thought something was weird. You remember the ventilation thing? She'd never told me about it. Even though I gabbed to her that I was having such a headache a bunch of times, she never felt it. So, I think that means she wasn't breathing. That's funny, right? I feel so shaky-quaky. Tasha's eyes well up with tears. Do you know what the most pitter-skitter part of scary stories is. They never tell you what kind of life the cursed person has after. It always ends in bristle thistle. You never know if they could fawn frond or if you could do something a ghost doesn't like. There's no way to fix it. If you do something a ghost doesn't like, there's no way to fix it. You just have to let the ghost do revenge stuff until it feels better. And I don't think I did anything bad to Mom, but she still only taught me about scary things. And then she became a scary thing and disappeared, so now I don't know what to do. I feel flump. Oh, I clicked too fast. Darn it. Like when I heard too many scary stories. Okay, yeah. Oopsies. Your eye catches the mandrake root on the floor. It looks shriveled up, like it's been sitting on the counter for far too long. Tasha sees you looking and gives a half-hearted nudge with one foot. After all the time I spent looking, I don't need it anymore. I don't want to look at it. You could bury it. Tasha lets her mother go. Maybe she could do the same with the mandrake. You should just find a good place to bury it. Tasha starts crying again in earnest, but when she looks at you, there's a small smile. Good idea. Burying it, that's nice. It can regrow, turn into something new, and I'll know it's out there for someone else, even if it's not for me. Tasha listlessly picks up the mandrake and starts walking. Follow her to Corv Valley.
You know, there's one thing I'm wondering. Like, the mom only got half of the mandrake.
Yeah. It just kind of brought her back to her senses for a little bit.
And then she just decided to move on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think
that whole last sequence also definitely was her.
The mom talking?
The soul ghosting.
Yeah. Yeah, I think after she ate half of it, she regained enough of herself that she kind of realized what was going on. She goes, okay, I kind of have to be a villain here, so please defeat me so I can be put to rest and my daughter can not be harmed anymore by me basically being a evil ghost.
Mm-hmm.
However, if she got the full thing, she could have been resurrected and just been a monster rolling around, or...
So that still leaves half of a mandrake just out there for something else.
Doran probably is just going to burn it. I know she says, oh, I'll use it for something good. She's probably going to take a match and go, nope, not today. I know how dangerous this is. Scorch earth. Says the woman who created homunculi. Alrighty. I buried it. Tasha stands up, wiping the dirt off her wiping her dirt-covered hands on her shirt. This is where we met the first time, remember, Well? You said I was the curse girl. And I thought that was weird, because I spent so much time trying to avoid curses. But you were right after all. This is the curse my mom made. The world of ghosts. And then she left. She left me alone. And I can't do anything about it. That sounds like the end of a scary story to me. It is the end. It is not the end. It is not the end. You tell Tasha that her story is far from over. She just needs to find a new way forward. So, instead of scary stories, maybe I can figure out another type. A Tasha story. Mom only taught me scary ones. She said that was what the world was. How am I supposed to know what to do if it's not? Everything I thought was all around monsters, ghosts, curses. They've all just vanished. So, they went away with Mom, so what do I have left? Is this freedom? Nods. You nods. Tasha frowns. I don't know what to do with freedom. I feel shaky-quaky. But it's not as bad as monsters. It's probably won't outgrouch me as bad. Maybe it won't be so different. I never really followed the rules of alchemy that much. The monsters were never all that scary. I don't know what I have left or where I'm going, and that's scary. But when I'm in the middle of a bubble trouble and things get like this, that's when I'm about to figure out something really, really cool. So I'll keep working on it, little by little, until I come up with my story. And it won't be scary, it'll just be me. Give her a hug. Tasha's hands are in tight fists as you hug her, but after a moment, they unclench. I'm glad you're with me, Wow. Without you, I don't know how I'd have done this alone. Let's go back to the association room, okay? I don't feel sniffle snuff anymore. Tasha scrubs her tears away with a sleeve and gives you a brave smile. Go back to the Arcana Association room. Alrighty.
Is Tasha really okay? Her eyes look even more swollen now than they were before you left. Nobody as young as Tasha should have to go through everything she does. It's unacceptable, is what it is. I said everything I needed to.
Yeah, he's probably gonna go Big Brother mode for her.
And translator.
And translator, baby.
It appears things didn't proceed as smoothly as I'd hoped. Were you able to meet her mother? I hope that was the case. It's difficult to live in the shadow cast by your family, especially if one has to grow up in it.
And convo. Alright. I murmured the whole thing to Larry.
Yes, Tasha told me what happened. I'm very glad neither of you were hurt, at least physically. But are you really okay, Tasha?
Yes, I am. I'm not afraid of monsters now. Well, and I beat them all. And I figured out that they don't usually exist, which makes me feel a bit... But the point is, I don't need to shiver liver anymore. So...
I'm glad to hear that, but you've been through a lot, so you don't need to push yourself or try to prove anything to me, okay? Because, Tasha, I know you can do it.
Huh? Well, I am really, really sad. It hurts to think about. Mom. Tasha hides her face in her hands.
You can cry as much as you need to, okay? Anyone would after the loss you've had to face.
But I don't wanna. Even if I'm really scared, I don't want people. Even if I'm really scared, I want people to think I'm brave. But Mom's gone, and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I think doing things you've never done before, even if they seem scary or hard or unimaginable, is what growing up is all about. You shouldn't have had to face any of this so young. But you're not alone. The Arcana Association will do everything we can to protect you from now on. You're one of us, after all. If you want, you can think of us as family.
Okay. I'll do my best to cleansing then. Do my best and cleansing then.
Let's take a break from forbidden alchemist research for a little while. Do you want some hot cocoa? I'll make some. Wow, you deserve a break too. Thanks for everything you've done. You've always had tremendous help. And please do visit Taisha when you have time. She seems to have grown quite fond of you. Thank you again. I'll see you again soon.
Laru smiles at you and turns back to Tasha. And the quest is over.
Talk to them again! I did get the sense there was something suspicious about Tasha's mother, but as seems to often be the case, things are more complicated than I expected. A dangerous experiment and its side effects. I'll do the best I can to help soothe Tasha's feelings of loss where I'm able. This is certainly far outside of the sorts of responsibilities I anticipated when the association was just getting started. Still, it's not a bad feeling being able to offer support to one of our members.
I'm not clicking that yet. Want to run over talk to her? After this, I promise I'm not gonna cry as much. I want to think about happy things. Like that I'm free now, and that you're here, and Larry too. I don't need to cry anymore. No. And Mikhail.
I don't know exactly what's happening here, but while you're out, I'll see if Tasha wants some company. Maybe just spending some time together, sharing fun stories and whatnot will help her feel better. A little at least. One day at a time, right?
Mm-hmm.
For now, I'll just listen to whatever Tasha has to say.
Alright. And now I can hit complete. Oh, that's right. Why is it not?
Extreme difficulties. The last stream of the year, so it had to have stuff happening.
That's right. Am I should the ball be the tragic dead mother trope? Yes, Badger, I think you have.
Let me pop this out.
Can I fix this? All right. How do I sound? How do we sound? Do I need it? Oops.
Hmm.
I guess we sound just
I
fine.
might just evolve into the tragic dead mother trope. Do you have a side ponytail, Badger?
I don't think Badger does. I hope not.
Yet.
Alrighty, final quest line for the Forbidden Alchemist. An extraordinary picnic. This is actually Mikhail sending us this.
You want me to read it?
Sure.
Please come. But take care to enter quietly. Larry said there's something we need to discuss without Tasha knowing. Do nothing that would draw attention to yourself. Be swift, like a fleeting shadow.
Alright then.
Sounding great.
Alright, let's talk with Laudi first. Hold on, well, for now, I like to avoid drawing Tasha's attention as much as possible. There is something we need to discuss that I prefer that she remain unaware of for now. For the time being, just speak to Mikhail. Thank you for understanding. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to her real quick.
Yeah, is she there? I was about to say.
Why is everyone being murmur over there? Tell me! Is this a surprise for me? Maybe you're planning some more courage training. Well, I'm ready. Alright. This is gonna get fun.
Hello, you look like you were expecting Tasha instead of me.
Yeah? Regarding Tasha, I wanted to ask for your help. I appreciate what you did for her last time. I'm not sure she would have made it without you. On that note, something unexpected has just come up, and I believe Mikhail already knows. What's the problem? Mikhail gulps and takes on a serious tone.
Yeah, Tasha, she's been telling me over and over about how strong she is now.
She keeps saying she's not afraid anymore, that she's tough now, that even if someone tried to scare her on purpose, she wouldn't flinch. To be honest, it sounds like she's asking someone to scare her. No, it does? Question mark? I'm just gonna go, it does. Logic is weird here. It's surprising that Tasha would go through such a change. Had she really?
Yeah, no doubt about it. She's told me many times. I guess she's really excited about not being afraid of scary stories anymore. I think she's told everyone in the association room by now. She's told me about it the most, maybe 7 times a day.
Oh no. I understand wanting to prove how brave she's become, but I'm worried she'll go seeking out danger if we don't give her an opportunity. So I came up with a plan. I'd like the two of you to take Tasha on a picnic at a place I'll specify. What?
Huh? A picnic?
Yes, I'll set up something to surprise her once the picnic is over. Nothing serious, of course, just a small test of her bravery. Would you two be willing to help? For the peace of the association room?
He looks so serious.
This guy has no social cues. That's so dumb. Nod along. For the sake of peace, you agree to help. Mikhail nods in agreement beside you. Good.
Good. We'll make sure Tasha doesn't suspect a thing. We'll treat it like a normal picnic. I did say it too loudly, did I? What if the chauffeur heard us? Yeah.
I heard my name! Are you murmuring about me? Tasha managed to sneak up behind you, talk to her, and see if you can throw her off the scent. Oh my gosh, what is this? Quickly. If Tasha finds out about this, everything will be for naught, so I hope you'll keep it under wraps. As I'm sure you're aware, the best twists are those one doesn't see coming. That's what makes them memorable after all. You fool.
Tasha, how long has she been standing there? What do you think Larry's planning anyway? I like to, prepare myself.
You end your conversation with him. Alright. Talk to her. Hi, well, what are you guys all murmuring about? Oh, I wanna know! Wait, was it scary? You can tell me! I'm really fluffy tough now, so I'll be fine.
Oh, it's nothing much, really.
I was about to ask if you'd all like to go on a picnic together. You've been working so hard on your research, you deserve a day off. Picnic? Tasha clearly wasn't expecting that. She frowns, confused. I think I did that a few times when I was really young, but I don't really remember. What do you do on a picnic? Just like go somewhere and eat and come back?
There's not really any requirements per se. You just lay out a blanket in a nice spot and enjoy yourself. I mean, it's best if you have good food and good scenery, so you can enjoy the breeze, the sunshine, you can have a nice chat or just lie down. That's pretty much it.
Oh, so it's supposed to be a really murmur worm? But what counts as good scenery? Somewhere intense, like the edge of a cliff, or... Oh no.
You don't need to go that far. Just somewhere that, looks nice. Usually you'd go to a lake or a nice field, something like that.
I actually had a suggestion for a place you can go. Tasha, have you been to a beach before? Like the Splash Crash and the Ripple Drip, that place? I know about it, but I've never been there. Some of the best beaches in Erin are in Iria. They're really beautiful, and the trip's not too long if you take a ship from Port Killa. Whoa!
Since this will be a new experience with Tasha, it should be somewhere really special.
Mikhail nods along. Okay, let's do it. Wait, but what about my courage training, though? Will that be part of it too? I don't want to see. Don't you want to see how fluffy tough I am now? I can't prove that to you if we were just sitting there watching Splash Crash. Oh my golly, this is gonna trip me up so much. I think you'll see the point once you get there. Oh. Sounds like Larry has some tricks up his sleeve. Let's go right now. I want to show off how fluffy tough I am. Tasha bounces in place. She looks both excited and nervous.
Wait, I don't actually have any food ready, so we might need to make something first.
Don't worry about that. I took the liberty of preparing something for you. It's nothing fancy, just sandwiches. Here, Mikhail. Have a good time, Tasha. I'm sure nothing scary will happen. Oh, wow. He must have hidden a bunch of really bristle thistle stuff. I can't believe we're finally going to see Lowry's dark side.
No, I really don't think.
Let's go to Port Killa for Picky Nicky. Tasha shrapses out of the association with her hands on her hips, like a bold adventurer. Head to Port Killa with her. Oh my gosh.
Like, he could maybe add peppers into the sandwiches, but I really don't think he even has the guts to do that.
You should really go too, wow. With how sought after you are, I can't imagine you often have the opportunity for a relaxing picnic on the beach. I would like to tag along as well, but there are still a few things I need to prepare for Tasha's test of courage. I hope you'll have a good enough time for the both of us. Oh, mercy. Alright, and they're all gone, so off we go to Port Killa. Also, I definitely need to make a bonk emote. New Year plans. Wait, did I go the right one? Just a random person sitting out here stoically staring off in the sea. Wait, am I in the wrong place?
Do you have the quest objective telling you something?
Oh, it's over there, okay.
Yeah, there's
Sorry.
like more than just the boats in this area.
Yeah, I didn't think they'll send us straight out here, so my brain was thinking meet at Port Killa, which is here. It's like, wait. Alright, out to the metallurgy sites. There they both are. Talk to him first.
It's been so long since I had a moment like this to relax. Before joining the Alchemy Society, I was up all night studying, and after joining, it was all night research. Since I joined the Arcana Association, it's been a whole different experience, and I love that. I've been discovering things I didn't even know I wanted.
I'm glad he's is having a better, healthier sleep schedule. Alright, Tasha!
Easy.
Yay! Let's put down the blanket here and start the picnic. I'm so pitter-patter.
Yeah, the scent's too hot. Can we please spread out the blanket?
Help him spread the blanket out. You help Mikhail set up the picnic on the beach. Oh no, we're entering a mission. You spread out the blanket, enjoying the warm sun and ocean breeze. So much water! Drip drop for days and days! This is the ocean? Looking at this much drip drop, it makes me kinda dizzy. Do you think there are ghosts that live down there? I can give you a hazard a safe guess on that.
I have heard stories like that. Ghosts or a huge sea monster.
Monster? What kind of monster? You have to tell me.
Oh, it's a story I heard when I was still in the Alchemy Society. Let me see if I remember it.
You talk and laugh with Tasha and Mikhail for some time. A giant, slippery, sloppy monster with more legs than you can count? That's so cool!
You think? I'm glad you think so. I don't know too many of the type of stories that you like.
So, this is a picnic. I like it. I feel murmurworm. So, we're on the beach, and we had a talk. What's next?
We just keep doing this until we're ready to leave. What a picnic is.
Oh, no, I understand. But I thought we were supposed to have courage training while we're here.
Larry never said that to me. Was this an idea of yours, maybe?
But it was! You were talking all zappity snap. So it was like something was going to happen. So I could prove how fluffy tough I am now.
I don't know exactly what you mean, but if you're bored, I can try to come up with something. Maybe another story, but I can't really think of anything.
What are you afraid of, Mikhail? I hear you mumbling about things like dragons and dark curses and stuff like that.
You heard that? Well, that's not really something I'm afraid of, more like interest of mine. I am afraid of some things, but I'm not sure you relate.
No, tell me! I'm super fluffy tough now, okay? Even if it's something super shiver liver, I won't be upset.
Well, the last time I ordered something by mail for my collection, when it showed up, the postal fee was twice the price of the item itself. Not to mention the check fees at the bank. Look at my big balance after that was...
Yes, adult fears.
The mountain of paperwork.
What? What are you talking about? This isn't scary at all. It's called adulthood.
That's the privilege of youth. I'd much rather be afraid of ghosts.
Boring. I don't get adults.
Should I tell a scary story? But I've already told all my good ones.
I know. Wow, your turn. What are you afraid of? Oh boy. Asking the Militian this question. Esoteric horror, anyone?
Flashbacks to chapter 7.
Looks at chapter 7.
As strong as you are, probably not much.
I fear nothing. I do fear something. Whenever I see a black robe, I bring
I mean, yeah, that's fair too.
That is a multi-layered joke. That is a fabulous one. Black robes as in cultist black robes? Oh yeah, we all hate those cultists. Black robe as in your character has been corrupted? Oh yeah, that's definitely the biggest fear of all players. Flashback to past Minecraft servers tomato juice. Yes, the tomato juice incidents. I want to say I do fear something, because I just want to see what our character will throw out. You're a person, so of course you're afraid of some things. When you say that, Mikhail seems surprised.
Well, I guess I was wrong. It makes sense that being strong would get rid of all of your worries.
Whatever you're afraid of must be the most shiver-quivery, but I still won't be scared of it. Because I'm so fluffy tough now. Tasha stands up, somewhat straighter than normal, clearly intending to look tough. And the conversation comes to a standstill. Oh, come on, game. Cop out. Tasha fidgets with her sleeves. Maybe Lowry set a trap for us, but we haven't fallen into it yet, because we've been so stone-drone? This is so weird. It can't just be Murmurworm all the way through, can it?
I really do think that's how a picnic is supposed to be, yes. By the way, Tasha, I realize I haven't asked you how you learn alchemy. Did you study it all by yourself?
Yeah, mostly. I mean, Mom taught me a little, and Dad too, when I was really young. But I was home alone a lot, so I mostly just figured it out myself. I was so surprised when I realized most people don't fawn their bubble troubles. You just use crystals by themselves. Weird. Huh? What?
So surprised, missing a D.
Oh, I see it. I was so surprised. I didn't even catch her because I was just speaking as her.
Oh, well, I was wondering about that. I've been trying to speed up my gun transmutation. I think if I could get it a little faster, I could increase the size of the results proportionally. Do you have any ideas?
Oh, so you want more lickety-split? So you want it to be more lickety-split. Zip.
Lickety-zip.
Ah, that's going the truth. But yeah.
I think so.
Right, so you want to start with a lot of whiz fizz, and then amp stamp it really good before you start the buff puff. That'll do it for sure. You can squish squash it a bit so it doesn't shaky quake quite as much. I usually do when I use Fawn Frond. Then you need to do the buff puff last.
And squash, buff, squish. Huh? So, if I put a lot of whiz fizz into the solvent. But wait, did you just say wow is whiz fizz? I'm not putting them in, so what?
Huh? What's a solvent?
I don't think this is going to go well.
Oh, I got it. I'll just show you. There's a lot of sand here. I'll just use that. Oh, there's nothing weird mixed in. Wait. Oh! Tasha transmute 2 golems out of the sand. So this one is whiz fizz, this one isn't. I actually had to physically point at my screen to get that. Get it?
Oh, well, what about you? Wow, does that make sense to you?
I do not get it. I totally get it. I don't get it. Better be honest, you admit you have no clue. If that doesn't make sense, then I don't really know how to explain.
I guess I could try it. I maybe sort of understand.
Can I borrow your Oh, that's you. That's you.
Can I borrow your cylinder, Tasha? And I'll try to make my own sand golems.
I'm worried what's about to transpire.
Just like?
Wait, why is there a jam thing above it? Mikhail creates a small golem,
no.
and it's also snow?
Yeah, it's a snow golem, but you know that monsters have tiny gem indicators on them? Those other two golems are clearly
Thank you, game, for giving away that these things are about to be actual combatants.
Aye.
Huh. Hang on. You made it too slippery slop. If you fuse it and it starts getting fuzzy buzz, then it won't turn out whiz fizz, see? Try again, you too, Wow. We won't. You all make another sand golem. Oh no.
I think it's a bit more whiz-fizz this time. What do you think?
Well, it's different, but not quite. It turned out weirdly bristle thistle. Maybe do you want more?
It worked! It worked! This is definitely a whiz-fizz golem, isn't it?
Oh, there's so many more. Oh wow, I've never seen such a whiz-fizz golem before. That's... If it's that whiz-fit in my... Oh, uh-oh.
What? I can't read any of that.
Infinite Dissolution Golem of the Ninth Seal Doom Herald, the Endless Cataclysm. Summon Golem. I feel it. I feel the primordial forces resounding through my very being. The embers of the first flame yet burn within this cold stone vessel. Oh, no.
Affected by who made it.
Not by chance I was carved, but by the decree of gods long forgotten. Instead of blood, their will courses hot through my veins. Mikhail? Are you making it do that?
What? No, I can't. What's going on? Is this what whiz-fizz is supposed to be like?
With this might unending, I shall fulfill the purpose carved within my soul. I shall tremble in the shadow of my... All shall tremble in the shadow of my name. To you, my creator, I grant the mercy of an easy death before despair descends on all. What's it doing now?
Oh no. A peaceful picnic.
Wait! Lowly insects! Wait, I don't...
You're the golem. I mean, we weren't wrong, it's just not exactly how we thought it would be.
This is amazing.
Northrend said the journey begins here and now.
Oh, I need to make sure I see that tag. Music too. Defeat the other golems and realize the dream of world domination.
I can feel it. Such incredible power.
This is amazing. At long last I shall rest upon the perpetual throne and the seat that has been promised me since the dawn of time. Kneel before me, creatures of dust and ruin. Let your end be the hymn that marks my ascent. I mean, it's just a transmuted creature, so it shouldn't last long anyway.
I think the golems have created a feedback loop amongst themselves then are causing an issue. Here, I'll just get rid of them.
And now, behold the true power! So this is how the Doom Herald falls. Not by a blade or a spell or heroic sacrifice, but with a wave of its creator's hand.
This is harder than I expected for some reason. It should be... There, got it.
The sand makes a soft... susurrus... what?
Susurrus.
Susurrus, as it falls back to the ground. It's actually quite soothing. Phew! That got a bit pitter-skitter, didn't it? But these picnic things, they're pretty fun. Even though I didn't get to test my courage, I thought a big wave would hit us and drag us out to sea, or maybe a quicksand pit would open beneath our feet and drag us into the underworld, or something like that. Too bad. Next time Lowry will send us somewhere more interesting.
Hang on, what's this?
Mikhail seems to have found something while taking apart the golems. That was great. What's Mikhail got there? If it's abandoned somewhere like this, It could be really Peter Skitter, maybe. Oh, if we need it, I brought some holy water, just in case.
There was another typo in Michael's name there.
For us?
Yeah. Michael?
Ah, yeah, the letters are backwards. I gotcha. Do me, let me bring that back up for you real quick. Oh my gosh, I clicked past it immediately. Alright, there you go, you can take a screenshot of it.
Done.
I'll let you do that. Her legs look like the same color for the sand, yeah. Alright.
So I dismantled the bristle thistle sand golem, but when I took it apart, this was inside.
McGill hands you a sinister-looking piece of wood, wrapped in red threads and stained with dark crimson. Oh no.
I just grabbed some random sand, so I didn't think to check what might be inside. What do you think this could be? Is this yours by chance, Tasha?
I've never... just making something like this is way too shaky-quaky. You definitely don't need this for WizFizz or anything.
Then I guess it must have been buried in the sand from the start. Weird. Where? How did it get there and why?
I'm gonna check. Is it in my inventory? Oh gosh.
Mm.
Don't worry about it. Maybe Larry hid it? Could this be the surprise Larry mentioned? He floated the idea that he might have planted it. Wow, that's supposed to be a secret. Oh, that's you. Sorry.
Fine. Just proceed.
Okay. A secret! I knew it! I knew he was planning something. But it wouldn't work. I'm way too fluffy tough to be scared. Tell Larry I wasn't scared. Now that I look at it, I don't think it's got any power. It doesn't feel fuzz enough to really be cursed. It's just, kinda sticky tick. Like it got soaked in a thought someone had over and over and over again.
You must be right then. This is why Larry sends us here. He knew we'd find this thing, whatever it is. It does look creepy, but if Tasha says it's not dangerous, I think we're alright. Wow, would you mind holding onto it for now? We should report back to Larry and tell him mission accomplished.
Larry's gonna have to do better than that if he wants to make me shiver liver. I wasn't scared, not one bit. Let's hurry back to the association room. That wasn't scary at all. Tasha puts her hands on her hips, standing in an exaggerated heroic pose. Take the suspicious item and return to your Arcana association room.
Yeah, it's just like the second she heard it
Oh,
was
there we
planted
go.
by Larry, it's just like, oh, that's not scary, it's just from
Suspicious piece of
Larry.
wood. Right-click to use the item? Pardon? Alright, piece of wood that seemed especially suspect. Holding in her hand, you could swear you hear a strange voice faintly emanating from it.
Try to check the quest objective before you try to use it.
Talk to Lowry.
Yeah, try to use it now.
A path in red text. And that's it. Oh no. Alright, let's go back to the association room. Talk to these goobers.
You know, I'm surprised Larry took the time to prepare this. I haven't even seen him go out lately. When did he get all the way to Port Killer? This handicraft is really intricate. There are even all these carvings that look like letters. It's a very convincing prop.
You enter your conversation with Mikhail. I don't think Lowry did that.
Mm-hmm.
Lowry, I didn't realize you were so tricknick. But I'm so fluffy tough. I won't even jump at something like this. You gotta do way worse if you want to scare me. Alright. Welcome, wow, Natasha and Mikhail. Did you two need something? Two? Sorry. I think that might have
Probably
been
another typo.
you three. Just addressing all there's three people to be addressed there, and just saying two threw me off. Alright. Give up, Lowry. Your plan to scare me totally failed. What do you mean it failed? I found the weird thing you hid, and I wasn't shiver liver at all. I knew from the start that you were planning something.
It's true. Tasha ended up finding what you hid, Larry. It's not that she wasn't surprised, but...
Oh, we had a lot of fun on the picnic, though. We told scary stories and watched the splash crash. And we made some whiz-fizz golems and sunbathed and looked at all the drip drop. I think I need to move my mic, it's really loud. I had a good time. Total murmur worm. Your plans to scare me have failed, Lowry. I don't know what you're talking about. Give Lowry a nudge, look at Lowry. I'm gonna look at him like, what? Perhaps it's because his plan failed, but Lowry remains silent. You stare at Lowry, wondering what's going through his mind. I'm afraid you have me at a loss. I really don't know what you're talking about.
Larry, so Tasha is saying...
You're telling me you went on a picnic, but I never saw you leave the room. When did you go on this picnic? What? Huh? But Larry, it was your idea. You said, we've been working hard, and we should murmurworm. Did I?
Larry, do you really not remember?
I don't think memory is the issue here. I just realized all the music stopped.
Yeah, no, it was on purpose, pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm just turning up just to make sure. Yeah. I can only remember things I've experienced. How am I supposed to remember something that never happened? What? It appears Lowry may genuinely be baffled. Tasha seems shocked. Speak to her again. Or is he actually just feigning this? One second. Talk to them real quick. What is everyone talking about? I feel like there's something here I'm not getting. Could you explain it in a way that makes sense? Wait, why are you looking at me like that?
Imposter! This is way too scary. Already in psyche purification, please shine your grace upon us. It probably won't do anything, but it's better than nothing right now.
With a worried frown and a hunched posture, she makes herself even smaller than her short stature. Her eyes, though, take in everything with a curious sparkle. Oh wait, that's her description. Never mind. My bad. Is Lowry under some strange, horrible curse, or maybe this person isn't actually Lowry?
We better run. Come on, let's go. ...
What did you think? Were you scared? Suddenly, Lowry is wearing his usual smile, as if nothing were wrong. Tasha and Mikhail glance at each other confused. Are you really Lowry? Of course I am. Did you think I was an impersonator? It'd be especially hard for someone to do that in the castle. There are defenses. So, if you're Lowry, you can tell us what you said before when we were about to leave for the picnic, right? Of course, I told you I packed some sandwiches. Oh, so it really is you. I know you wanted some courage training, but I didn't want to actually send you into danger unnecessarily, so I thought I could surprise you here instead. I practiced a few times while you were gone. I knew you'd never fall for it otherwise.
Rehearsal. I had no idea. I really thought something was wrong with you.
Well, good. I guess I'm better at acting than I thought I was. I can't believe you put together 2 pitter-skitters for us. 2 of them? You don't think I'm going to fall for it twice, do you? You put that piece of wood on the beach that made the golem go all weird. We found it. What? Wood? Golems? I'm missing something here. I really didn't hide anything on the beach?
Huh? Wow, you got it, right? Can you show Larry?
Show him the piece of wood. You show Larry the cursed piece of wood. Larry examines it closely, turning it over and over in his hand. I've never seen this before. The act was the only thing I planned.
Larry, you are trying to fool us again, right? This act is quite convincing.
But you won't fool me again, Larry. I'm fluffy tough. You should probably destroy the thing, though. It could be Bristle Thistle. Larry, still smiling, but seems stiff. His face has gone pale. Yes, I can see that it could be. I suppose I made a mistake. I don't know where you found this, but... Tasha, didn't you offer to tell me how to exercise spirits once? I'm sorry that I didn't have the time to listen then, but I suddenly found that my calendar has opened up. Huh? Are you worried about the wood? But you didn't curse it when you made it, did you? So there's no need to exercise it. It shouldn't do anything too pitter-skitter, I don't think. Probably, I mean, I guess anything could happen, right? Uh-huh. Right, of course. You notice Larry's hand shaking. Well, how would you all like to leave early today? I find I have pressing business with a fire. What does the lost one wish for? You'll know soon. Well, thanks everyone. Wow, I suddenly in a bit of a hurry, so goodbye. Larry dumps the documents he's holding back onto the edge of the desk, not even stopping to pick up the pages that fall on the floor.
Check, no.
Wait, that's it?
Check if the item is still in your inventory first.
It is not.
Shoot. That was such a wholesome moment. Larry's twist was really fun too. I didn't expect 2 surprises like that. Hey, wow. Do you want to go on another picnic sometime soon?
Sure.
Yeah, that's odd.
I'm really fluffy tough now, see? I didn't shake at all when I said that. There's nothing you can do to scare me. See? Fluffy tough. I can be strong all by myself now. Alright, let's quickly talk to him and see what he says. I never thought of making something like this, especially since Tasha told me over and over that it'd be dangerous to carelessly transmute such things. Even though I thought the stories didn't have much substance to them, I later realized that I'd been listening carefully to as each was told. But why kill a beach? You may be wondering. I wanted Tasha to see the wider world. Anyway, well, unless it's an urgent matter, can we talk about this later? There's something I need to tend to right away. So we found something that was indeed haunted, and it scared the bejeebies out of him. Cool. Complete. And I can now claim this award. Yay! Completed the Forbidden Alchemist Link quest. And I got our transformation coin.